All right. Uncle J-Bo is back. Uncle J-Bo is back. Uncle J-Bo is back. Back with the gang. We got J-Lo Flames in the building. And we got the Connect in the building, man. Hey, bro. I want to let y'all know right now. Y'all ain't got to
Don
say nothing.
Julio.
But
Don
y'all
Julio.
niggas got to have some goals for y'all YouTube channel this upcoming year, bro. Don't come on here being a co-host, man. I need you to be hosting your own shit too, bro.
Wait, what you mean? Wait, I caught this at the last minute.
Man, go on put a name. Go on put a name on that shit you talking, bro. Go
Can
on
to
and do it.
connect,
Go on
nigga.
say my name, bro.
Can to Don Julio, nigga. The nigga right here, man. Get your ass up and make this content, bro. You see, Trill took a leap of faith today. Now that nigga, I mean, this year that nigga, he up now, man. That doesn't matter.
Addison the Marcus.
You could do the same thing.
No cap.
Come on, man.
He basically got a whole audience now.
Yeah. But that's it though. I'm just saying we need to touch some goals this year, lay some goals out for us. Y'all won't have a personality. Start that shit now, bro. Start that shit now, bro. For sure, for sure. But look, man, we have to talk about this, like for real, for real. The internet has been going crazy, y'all, for like the last 2 days. I really been with family, so I really haven't had the time to really talk about it. I wanted to make a video, but I'd rather address it with the people and the game. We were talking about it in the group message. But what I'm talking about is the finesse 2 times and Lil King situation. I'm gonna be real. I watched this situation, but I don't really know any like background. Like I didn't. I found out at a certain time that King wasn't Finesse son, but to the point I didn't. I don't know why he was with him. So, do any one of y'all know that? Know why Lil King was with Finesse 2 times?
His image.
Who image?
Lil King image. He came, got him. He went and got Lil King because of who he was, bro. Little young nigga shooting dice, talking crazy. You feel me? Doing all that. And then he tried to make it seem as if he was finna be some type of father figure to the young man, even lied to the internet and said that he gave the man grandmama some money. You feel me?
Wait, bro. Wait.
Fuck.
It sounds like you talking about yesterday.
No, this was all out there before the even King even said anything.
Okay, really?
He went in, I
So
mean, he went and got Lil King. He ain't never that wasn't never his son. He went and got him. I seen Lil King before I seen Finesse.
okay, did King? What's up, Trill? We got Trill smoking in the building. Did King? Did Charleston White buy King Mama a car at one point or something like that?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so I don't really remember what my first time seeing Lil King, but I knew that he was with Finesse 2 times. So when your first time you seen him? Just so I can pull it up.
I think the first time I seen him was he went viral for like shooting dice and some more shit on his own. Like he was by himself, talking crazy, shooting dice, that type of thing. I think Finesse just kind of shine a bigger light on it, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. I could be wrong though. My memory ain't too good. I be on that gas.
Okay. So basically, he was shooting dice in the hood. He's basically like a little hood baby. And Charleston White, at one point, I kind of remember Charleston White saying his mama was in and out of jail, and King was staying with his grandmother. And that's when Finesse came get him. That's when Finesse came get him. I guess when he got out of jail. Not to just to go back too fast. We'll just speed it up to what happened a couple days ago, and that's what's been going on. But just stems from what happened a couple days ago. Lil King get on the internet. Well, Finesse 2 Times get on the internet, and he says this.
I got some disturbing news for y'all. I got a disturbing phone call, right? From my probation officer. And my federal, I'm still on federal probation. I got 5 more months of federal probation left. And she was like, I was sent this video of the kid that you have around you with firearms. And I'm like, damn, like, I know she talking about King. So I'm like, he got firearms. Like, what you mean? Like, you told me one no firearms in your house, but he on your story with he on his story with firearms. And I'm like, ma'am, I haven't seen this. I don't know what you're talking about. She sent it to me. She sent it to my phone. But I let her know. And I'm here to let the whole world know. All y'all need to know this. King ain't been with me in 4 months. And I'm going to tell you why. King showing guns, smoking, throwing gang signs, shooting dice. None of that been going on around me. None of that been going on around me. I need y'all to know ain't none of this shit been going on around me.
Okay, all right.
Do y'all remember?
All right. Let's pause so we ain't gotta watch all this shit. Finesse. Well, no. Hold up. Cam said that bro been doing this since before he met what his name is, Finesse 2 Times. So this ain't his fault, Cam. This ain't Finesse 2 Times fault for the way that he acting. But let's keep going. I just want
What
to
you
say
mean
that
this ain't his fault? I'm confused on what you're saying.
the way that he's shooting guns, he having guns and shooting dice. He was doing this in his hood, bro.
He was,
Finesse, he
but
was
now
taking
you
this
under the
away from
care.
him.
Yeah, that's okay. And he said he was supposed to be trying to be some type of father figure to King and show him all this different stuff. But around King, I didn't seen him and King in the same video shooting dice. If you just because he was doing that before, now that you with me, you supposed to be a father figure. You supposed to stop that. You showing all this in front of the man. King came out. King ain't gonna lie. What the little kid gonna lie about? Man, 12, 11 years old.
But
Came out
as
on
of right
video
now,
said, man, they be having guns around here.
wait. No, but as of right now, this is where we at right now.
As of right now. Yeah, that's what
Like
I'm saying.
in
That's what he came out and said
in
in
the
the
section that
video.
we at right now. I know, but I'm talking about in the section, in this part of the video that we talking about in the story until we get to that.
Oh, I'm
Finesse
saying in that
saying
video, I don't know who he was with. I don't know if he was
yeah.
with Finesse or not. Them niggas he looked the same in the video to me. You feel me, as he do right now. he still looked 12. So I mean, I seen Finesse around this dude at least for a few years.
Yeah.
You feel me? I even remember the video where Finesse was like, you can't read or something like that in school. You need to get this certain grade up. You feel me? Like he was taking the man back and forth to school, and that was I saw that last year.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I
So now that
remember that.
shit hit the fan. Now that the
Wait,
shit done hit the fan, I feel like what's up?
let's get there. Let's get there, Cam. Let's get there.
Oh, I mean, this the you saying right now, this the video that Finesse posted yesterday. So
I
I thought we
know.
was talking about
Yeah, yeah, for
yesterday.
sure.
Okay.
So he came on here and just talked a really lot. Just going off, just saying stuff about King. And King responded. Finesse he's a finesser, so he gonna talk his way out of a lot of stuff. So I wouldn't try to, try to get the truth from him. All right. Lil King, is this the live?
Nah, Lil King ain't exposed, and Lil King ain't respond. King came out with the video first.
Man, I'm sorry.
What video he came on? No,
This one right here,
wait,
this wasn't
no.
no response video. I thought King dropped his video first, then
No, this
Finesse
is a response
responded.
video. Look, this is a response video. Watch, let's see.
Oh, teach me something.
To bring y'all, man, I'm sorry I had to bring y'all. Sorry I had to bring this to y'all for Christmas Eve. I just want to let y'all know, man, I got away from him, man. He was abusive. He wasn't giving me nothing. He said he gave me $5,000 every week. That's a lie. I never got nothing every week. I get $1,000. He give me $1,000 just to here and there. I never made my own money with him. Like when I was with this, I made 100,000 with Hustle. I've been with Hustle 3 days. I done made 100,000 already. I ain't got to show that to y'all. I ain't gonna show y'all nothing. Y'all ain't got to worry about that, but y'all gonna see me pop out. But man, all the stuff that he's doing, I did that. Those pills are fake, and that is a BB gun. That is cap, man. And I hate that the image that he making and trying to make it seem like this, but everything he's saying is not real. I just had to bring this to y'all for CPS try to do something or anything. He was with me, giving to me, man. He got.
Oh my! He said he was doing what? Why are you talking like this?
Smoking with me and giving to me drugs.
Anything. He was with me, giving to me, man. He tote guns around him. They don't supposed to have guns around him. Sugar, she be having guns. Yeah, I got on one time we was in. If you look on this video, I can't go to jail. If you go back, they got on high speed chase, and I was in a car. They didn't think about saying, "Hey, bro, let King got the car, man. This a child, fool. Hey, fool, on some real, excellent man stuff. Hey, King, fool. Hey, let King got the car, fool. Y'all gonna get on y'all high speed, bro. Let King got the car. When we run out of gas, they surround the whole car. Woo, but everything was great. Long story short, everything was great. And I just want to address this to y'all. But I left away from around him. I want to make that clear. He never sent me back home. He'd be texting my phone talking about whenever you want to come back and act like a child. Bro, why would you kept me off the internet, bro. Then you try to switch my image up. You came and got me for who I am. And then you're going to try to change me for who I am. I'm who I am. That's how the internet know me. And
Boom. You came and got me for who I am. Told you.
But he trying to what? Okay. Whenever he look at the little kid, he want the little kid. Well, I would say he want him to do better. He don't want him to do stuff like that, right?
That's what he say. But at the same time, like he said, you got him in high speed chases and music videos. You got him around firearms, knowing you a convicted felon, still on federal parole. You giving to me drugs. You smoking with me. That's what he said. That's what the little kid just said. I done seen videos of him hitting blunts, mouth full of pills, guns in his hand. So I mean, you say one thing, but then you do another.
Man.
I look at it like this. If I'm gonna try to father, well, okay, I got a kid. I got a son. You feel me? So I'm gonna say it like that. My son will never even be able to say any of the thing King is saying. You feel me? He will never be able to, because even if that's my lifestyle, he not gonna see that.
Right.
You feel me? He ain't gonna see that. He ain't gonna be around that. He ain't even gonna know that exists. He ain't gonna be green. You feel me? For sure, he gonna have some game to him, but he ain't gonna be up and coming street nigga like this guy. This little nigga 12 years old talking about some T Lee.
But you
Come
trying
on,
to get
man.
him away from that, bro. He I
You say
feel
you
like it's
trying to
like
get me
what
away
he was
from it, but
what did
every
he
video
what are you supposed to do? He got one to
what
go
you
get
mean?
him.
What would as a father, what would you do with your son? If
Right,
you
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? Would you take
But
him to
he
dice
complaining.
games?
This little nigga complaining and say he taking him off the internet. Which if that was you, you would take the little nigga who doing shit like that on the internet. You would take him off the internet, right? I'm
I
like,
change his image. I wouldn't necessarily take him off the internet because you a personality. People know you, so you can
right.
make your own money. What I would do if I was Finesse, okay, boom. Let me show y'all how really this really going. Instead of having you on my music videos, rapping and smoking dope and having your own videos, let's switch it up. Let's get you a YouTube channel where you going through different kid toys, or you teaching kids how to do math problems or something productive.
Mm-hmm.
You
That
feel
right,
me?
Cam. That's
That's
the
just
issue right
me.
there.
And then you post. You feel me? You rich and famous. You rich and famous. It ain't like you ain't got the resources to put better things around me. Put me in a basketball camp. Put me in a football camp. Send me to baseball class.
But if he won't
Put
do
me in
none of
boxing, karate. It ain't about what kids want. It's about what's best for them.
that.
If you
Mm-hmm.
don't want to do this, then oh well, nigga. If I'm supposed to be your father figure, you gonna do it anyway.
For sure.
That
Because
boy
I know
spitting,
what's
ain't he?
best for you. At 12, you don't know what's best for you.
Now listen, look, facts. You right, Cam. But this what I would say. I would say the reason why this little nigga is keep doing the same shit that he doing is because Finesse is doing the shit around him. Is that
That's
like
what I just said.
I know? I'm just saying
That's
Finesse is
what I'm
doing the shit
saying.
around.
Yeah,
I
you
know. I'm just saying. I
for
know.
sure he putting it in his face.
He putting the shit. He doing the shit around him. He like you nigga. You telling me not to do it, but nigga, you doing high speed chases. You on this? You already got. You giving me drugs, but you want me to whatever, not
Ex-
do what I want to do, or just whatever. You're not even being you actually being like a brother or a homeboy, not even more of a dad figure.
Exactly.
Uncle ass nigga.
Exactly. Now my point is what I'm getting to is I don't understand how anybody can look at this child and say he wrong for saying what he said on the internet.
Oh, he wrong.
Yeah, that
Oh,
nigga
he
How?
wrong
wrong.
How he
They
wrong?
should
because
they should line that little
because
nigga up for that one.
because this man, even though we don't see it he did a lot for him, bro. He did a lot for him.
You
He
okay,
probably
but
went to war
just
for
cause
him.
he also did a lot of wrong for him. He also done a
Fact.
lot of
Okay,
wrong for him.
cool.
Man,
But that
12
ain't
years old in the club.
okay, cool. But that ain't you. We're not gonna do that.
What you mean we
Yeah,
ain't gonna
you
do
can't
that?
bite the hand that
You
feeds
can't
you,
just
Cam.
say,
We just he ain't
Hold
going there.
on, wait a
Going
minute.
there. He ain't going there
Just
and
cause
say the little nigga
okay,
he ain't going there
you
and
could
shit it
feed
on
me.
me.
What I'm saying is just cause you feed me, that's one thing. But at the same time, you lead me down a road of destruction.
Well, it
How
sound
can I
like he know
shame you
that.
for that?
It sound like he know
He
that.
do know
That
that.
mean he
And that's
should
what
know
he
better
said.
too.
He said he just said that's why I got away from him. I ran away from him. That's what he said at the beginning of the video. He's abusive. I ran away from him.
Man,
How he wrong?
Just if
I don't know, man.
I
I
feel
feel like
like
if he want to
a
say he
kid
was
coming out like
abused,
this.
You gotta
I feel
take
like
stuff like this with a grain of salt, bro. You don't know. This little kid could be lying.
He could be, but at the same time, he shouldn't have no opportunity to lie like this. Because
Hey, bro, it
first of
happens,
all,
bro. We didn't see this
we
happen, bro.
nah, what I'm saying is he shouldn't have no
His
opportunity to
mama
lie
could be
like
telling him to say something like that. You never know.
it could be, but at the same time, Finesse putting it in our face. Finesse is the one got this little nigga in videos. We see it on Finesse end. You see what I'm saying? Finesse making videos of this little nigga shooting dice.
Right.
It
He
ain't
ain't
just
making
oh
it.
King
He ain't
saying
making
this.
it no
No, we
better.
could. He ain't making it no better. But what I'm saying is he doing this to Finesse is doing this to himself. This a child. You can't be upset that a child doing what a child do.
food 2 times.
It's a
Fool
little
two
kid,
times.
man. You putting wrong in a little kid face, and then the little kid exposing you. To be real, he exposing you. Listen what he say, what he done
What
to
up, though,
Mob
Jack?
Ties. That's why
He not
Finesse finna
he
come out there
telling
and try to
on
paint the
him.
picture different.
No, he not exposing
I'm
him.
a kid. You right,
His
I'm
name
telling
is
on you.
Finesse.
That's my job. I'm a kid.
Man,
Yeah, he
hell
just
no.
telling on him. He not Finesse.
A kid can't tell.
I ain't
When I
saying
was
that.
growing up, my
Not this
mama
little
told me
street
that.
nigga. Not this street nigga.
Come on,
He
bro.
better change
Come
his
on,
image
bro.
completely then.
This street nigga cannot tell, bro.
That
He
is
lost his
true.
image.
That
Nah, he
Cam.
lost his image, not Cam. He just
Cam.
lost his image.
That's true. Now you can still be that little
The
bad little
man is
motherfucker that just be
12. The
cussing or
man
whatever.
is 12 years
But
old, bro.
why did
He
Dirk
ain't
get
been
he
taught
tattling?
nothing but
Bro,
wrong.
but why did Dirk get off? Who was it?
He
Dirk
ain't
that got
been
off the
taught
song with?
nothing but wrong, bro.
Who got on the song with the little dude, the
But he
Juju on
still
the
know
beat?
right.
Was it Juju on the beat, nigga?
But when
That
y'all say
Charleston
he
White
know
was
right
mad
from
at. Remember
wrong,
Charleston White
he
was
only
mad at
know
somebody?
wrong. He only know wrong to a certain extent because he been taught wrong his whole life. When do we take the blame off of the child and put it on the parents or the people that's around him, bro?
But the whole world
Man,
don't like tattletellers.
I never blame no child, no 12-year
The
old for the
whole world
wrong that
don't
they
like
doing
tattletellers,
because they
bro.
learning that from somewhere, bro.
The whole world don't like tattletellers.
This a kid, bro.
I feel you. But the
Ain't no
police
tatter
don't.
telling that's no kid, bro.
The other little
Uh,
kids don't. Why you telling?
so now it's wrong to tell.
I'm just saying that some people don't like it. A lot of
If your little kid,
professions don't want
if
nobody to
your
tell them.
kid, if your we ain't talking about no profession. We talking about a kid and his parents. If a little
Right.
kid come out and say my parent abusing me, he wrong?
Oh nah, for sure. Hell nah. If it's abuse, you supposed to come out. But shit that happens in your
That's the first thing
household.
he said. I ran
I
away
know.
from him because he was abusive. Second thing
Mhm.
he said,
I
he
know.
smoked with me. He got drugs around me. It don't matter if I'm saying this just to get you in trouble or not. I'm 12 years old. I know right from wrong, and I know what you've been doing been wrong, right? So now that I say something I'm wrong as a child, this all y'all put in my face. It is wrong. I guarantee you ain't nobody in that nigga camp showed that little nigga right.
But did he do a little good by getting him and trying to get him away from this stuff? Telling him, nigga, you can't shoot
No,
dice.
you didn't do no good. You didn't do no good because you still doing it in his face. Whatever you say you try to take him from, you doing it right there in front of him. The man came out with receipts. He said, go look at this such and such video, man. We went on a high-speed chase with a 12-year-old in the car. Come on, bro. What are we talking about?
So Finesse should you read what you so y'all know Finesse read too. Listen, so you think Finesse should have just left him where he was?
Damn straight. If you wasn't gonna really go out there and really try to parent his life better, you seen this little 12-year-old gangster hood nigga. Oh Lord, this little nigga thugging. Let me go get him. Cause his image gonna boost my image. I got a 12-year-old gang, dumbass street nigga shit. This
For
little
sure.
nigga thugging. I'm gonna have a little nigga around me.
We talk
What?
we gotta think
No,
like street
bro.
niggas, bro. We gotta think like street niggas.
No, we don't.
Not saying we got to. I'm talking
being
about
devil's
we
advocate.
got yeah, like we gotta put our shoe in our foot in their shoes. Okay, I'm trying to find Lil King videos. Do he rap?
Nigga better start talking about rapping by school and shit. Cause if he rapping by anything else,
And that's a lie. That's another lie. He could rap. He could still rap about gangster shit. Cause look at all the rat ass, snitch ass niggas that's in the industry still rapping about gangster shit.
who
But you got the reason why he was. I don't know. Look, I don't know.
who he talking about?
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
I don't know them niggas. Who them niggas?
The reason why Lil
Half
King
them niggas
doing
in
this
the
thing because
industry
the niggas
ratted.
who put him
Snoop
on.
Dogg ratted.
I'm saying, but
Man, chill out,
a
bro.
nigga gotta
Where?
a nigga put him on, bro. Like that's it, bro. We don't know Lil King
What
like
you
that,
mean?
bro.
Hold
We don't
on,
know him for
J-Lo. You say
rapping. We don't
where
know nothing he'll do.
Snoop Dogg got a murder case where his bodyguard killed somebody. He went up there and said, "My bodyguard done it." That's ratting as a street
That
nigga,
ain't
right? You
ratting.
ain't supposed to say
That ain't
nothing to the
ratting. That ain't
police.
ratting. Nigga, how
That
this
ain't
nigga
ratting.
do it,
Oh
nigga? I'm
my
gonna tell.
God.
That
Oh
ain't
my
ratting,
God.
boy.
Now they got pics.
What the hell you
Oh
talking
my
about?
God.
That ain't no
Now they
pick.
got
What the
pics.
hell?
How
That's
that
his
nigga to do
job.
it?
I
That's his
thought I thought
job.
street niggas wasn't supposed to say nothing to the police.
Nigga did
I
the
thought
body.
street niggas
Nigga,
That
wasn't
ain't the
supposed to say
police.
nothing, wasn't supposed to
That's
say
nigga,
the
that
court
nothing.
of
is a
law.
nigga. That is a company, nigga. Snoop Dogg is a company, nigga. What are you talking about?
This was now. He a company now. Back then he was rolling
He was a
60
company
crib.
then. That just so happened to be a rolling 60 crib.
Let me ask you. Did
Wait, no,
the
is he even that?
Rolling 20.
listen, bro? Did the bodyguard say he did it?
Yeah, did the
I don't know
bodyguard
about
say
all that.
Snoop did
All I
it?
know is Snoop got on the stand. Snoop got on the stand and pointed a finger at the bodyguard. That's all I know. All I'm saying
Look,
is,
That's
Snoop
yeah,
said
all I'm
wild,
this, y'all.
bro.
saying
This is what
is,
Snoop said.
I
I
thought
hired him.
as a street nigga,
I
you wasn't
hired
supposed to
him.
have no conversations with the police.
Nigga,
You wasn't supposed
that's
to
a
take no part on the
bodyguard,
stand.
fam. That's a
Wait.
bodyguard,
But
bro.
When did they say that?
okay, look at Boosie. Boosie ain't get on the stand and say none of that.
About
That's
what?
because he ain't had that kind of
Ain't nobody get
case.
shot.
Oh my God.
Boosie had the gun
He
on
got
him.
caught with a gun. He got caught with a gun. He said, and he was like, nigga, they wasn't mine. That's all he said. He ain't say nothing else. Went kept quiet, went got his lawyer. Case dropped.
Okay.
Case dismissed.
Okay.
That's how
Case
street
picked
niggas
back
handle the
up.
situation,
Facts,
right?
but Cam, you gotta listen, bro. They
Case
got
picked right
pictures
back
of the,
up.
but they got pictures of the gun on him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? You can't even blame that on your bodyguard. Really?
Yeah.
He tried to, from what I heard.
Bitch, why you didn't tell him that's your gun? But nah.
I just feel like if we gonna be a father figure, if we gonna take the little nigga and okay, I see this little nigga, he's a detriment to society. Finesse wanted to take him and try to save him. If you gonna save him,
Can you talk to a cop for
you
a
can't do
speed
what you
ticket?
did.
That sound
Nigga
retarded,
said,
don't
as
it?
a street nigga, can you talk to a cop for a speed ticket? No.
That's what they. I heard street niggas can't talk to police. I don't
That
know.
mean,
I don't know that side. I'm a civilian. I
yeah, that sound retarded
argue
as
when I
fuck.
get pulled over.
In 2024, you can talk to the police. It's about what you say. Because everything recorded.
Oh,
Fuck
now
all
you can
that,
talk.
nigga.
Now we can talk
Let's
to the
get this shit
police.
over with, bro. What are we doing?
All right, girl.
You feel me?
So what's they say King is with Hustle now. There's more to the story, but just a little fast forward. They say King is with Hustle now.
Who was Hustle?
Cartel. Hustle Cartel, the dude who be gambling.
So he just like he just gonna be in a never ending cycle at this point.
I like 35 and lobby 36 and I don't be telling my age. I don't be saying.
He dropped.
Oh, I'm finna hit him for all the ones.
He gambling with the little nigga right now.
Turned down one bad
Hit this.
one bad
on Santa
environment for
Claus.
It's
another
like
one.
me.
That's why he needed to be.
Cam,
Come on now. It's illegal to gamble till you 18, right?
where you at, Cam? Nigga,
What
you
happened?
can't shoot dice on the street, nigga. This illegal.
It is.
If you get caught,
It's what you mean if you get caught? It's legal if you. It's illegal. Period. A lot of niggas be saying that it's only illegal if you get caught. No, nigga, it's illegal when you do it.
Cam. Okay.
Oh my god.
Like right
This
here,
nigga's
is
killing
these
me.
niggas doing this? Let me ask you a question. Is this illegal?
They gambling,
Yeah.
shooting dice. I think so.
What we looking at? Content, right? Boom. That's different.
Content. Oh my god. So if I put a camera on it and call it content, it's legal.
Damn, that's how I
Oh
get
my
away
god.
with murder.
You feel me? Put a camera on it and call it content.
And get the nigga to like low key agree with it. Like, yeah, this was a
You
skit.
feel me? This is a skit. He dead though, but it was a skit. We
Make sure
really
you like,
taking each
comment,
other money
subscribe.
shooting dice, but it's a skit.
Yeah, bro. But I'm talking about like it's online. And they probably was caught in public doing this shit, like, and not in a what you call it setting, it'd probably be a little different.
Okay, so what you basically saying is I could commit a crime behind closed doors and record it, and
No,
as long as it's on
no,
private property, it's
it's not
and
what
I
I'm
label it as
saying,
content. I'm
bro.
just trying to get an understanding.
It's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, bro. Like this, they can say this is they content, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they can say that.
But it's
Finesse can't
still
say that.
They can say this is acting.
But Finesse can't say that.
I'm not saying that he can't, but that
No,
smoking
I'm
probably
really
not.
asking that for both of y'all, honestly.
Finesse probably can't
Finesse can't
say
say
they
what.
smoking with the little kid.
I'm saying like he can't say, well, look, bro, I seen the image he had already. I knew the internet would react to it. So yeah, I played into it.
I mean, he can, but I don't. I mean, you could say that, but then what is it? I don't get it.
I'm just saying maybe that's how he looked at it the whole time. Like, yeah, I'm helping this little nigga out, but at the end of the day,
Smoking it, man.
I'm getting a bag off this nigga.
yeah,
He
like
making a bag, or he making money.
He said he ain't never made his own money with Finesse.
I mean, because little kids, we see little kids in movies smoke, right? They have little smoke coming out their mouth that some little bad kids in movies, right?
cussing, all kind of shit.
Yeah. So,
I just brought it
That's
in
the
now.
first time I
but
heard
this
of
is
little
real
kids
life. We
cussing in
talking about
movies.
this shit that he doing in real life. Fuck the internet. What's the shit that he doing in real life? He getting high speed chases. He smoking. He doing that.
That outfit is his. That his mama said.
I'm saying.
You feel
What's up,
me?
dude?
You can't keep opening up all these toys, bro. No.
Why do they do that, bro? They open up the toy, they play with one toy for 5 seconds, pull out
Open up.
another one, play with that one, go get another one. Now I got a whole mess in my living room.
Chill. And they already opened 3 toys today. And these three toys got 30 toys in them.
Oh Lord, I would have hid that shit till like a birthday or some shit.
Nigga, her birthday is Christmas next year. God
Yeah, I know.
fuck, man. I guess. All right, man. And Trill, what's up? What you got to say about Lil King, bro? You talked about him already?
Hold on. Trill OG, man.
What's
You good, bro? You
nigga
your shit
tired?
low.
A nigga tired, bro. Tired.
I mean, we seen you on it like 6 in the morning or some shit.
Yeah, man.
I was on there. I was in there watching him in
It
the
was
drunk
funny, huh,
mood.
J-Bo? I had that bitch funny, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Y'all niggas hilarious.
I had
That
seen
nigga
it.
was like literally drunk.
Bro, he drank that whole bottle throughout the night. So this is what happened. We was drinking on Being
Hold on, bro.
Alive.
Wait, bro. Don't.
Do your
We got.
thing.
Let's finish this. Let's finish this real quick.
Yeah, King.
You gotta say
This
about
is
Lil
my
King.
thing. When it comes to children and stuff like that, this is what I will say. What people put on camera isn't the full story. You feel me? As you seen, like I was giving credit to Finesse before because he had took King out of the street, little shit, put him in school, had him in public schools, had him in, you know what I mean, little areas where he can develop and become somebody. And after him trying to do that, this is where it went. I'm not mad at him for taking him places and showing him like a life because, like I said, there's plenty of rapper niggas who have their kids with him on tour that we don't pay attention to, that we don't notice. You know what I mean?
He just ain't on tour. He living with him too, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that. I said that he be at his
I'm not
house.
arguing. Like,
I'm
yeah.
just saying, like he take him out and shit. And
Mhm.
I would. There's nothing against it because what I'm supposed to do, leave this little nigga at home, and plus he already has a buzz in the name. I can get him paid for walking in here too.
Right.
That's a paycheck. So these are developments of making him an entrepreneur and a superstar later on down the line. When you take a child to adult things, he's going to see things he's not supposed to see because he's a child.
You gonna say it too early for sure.
Exactly. So there is wrongs and there is rights in the stuff that Finesse is doing. I'll never like bash anybody's parenting because except for, people who ain't fucking parents. You know what I mean? But
He not a
I
parent.
see
That's not his kid.
I get that, but we're talking about the fact
He
that he
found a
actually
little nigga in
stepped
the
up.
hood and realized that this little
And he
nigga is a
stepped
hood
up.
nigga, got a little buzz. I'm finna try to come on, man.
No, he stepped
It
up.
still take money to do that, bro.
I just feel like he stepped up when nobody else would. Everybody look at it differently. I look at it. He stepped
Why
up.
Charleston White ain't have him?
His mom was in the dope house. You feel me?
Why Charleston White didn't have him?
That ain't the question we're asking. We're talking about
That
Finesse
ain't
and
his
King.
job, nigga.
We talking about Finesse and King. I understand the little nigga had a buzz, but who wouldn't want to go take a little nigga who you see could go down the worst ways in life if somebody don't grab him up young? If he was making all of that money that he has been making this whole time, like Little King, if he was making all this money this whole time and lived with his crackhead mama, you think it'd be better? The crackhead mama who left him at his grandma's house and then went to jail for 2 years and just got out recently and now she's bashing and trying to be a parent. We're gonna allow her to be the one that takes care of him. Finesse stepped up, bro. He was doing it. He did what any real man should do in a village. If you know the little nigga, why not help the little nigga out?
Right.
You
Y'all
feel
killing
me?
me with that shit. I don't feel like he stepped up and done a motherfucking thing.
Okay. Well, where was he supposed to go? His
I
mama
feel like
just went to jail. Where the fuck was he gonna go, Cam? How's that make any fucking sense?
he was at his grandmama house, right? Finesse say he gave the main grandmama some money.
In the middle of the trenches,
The
Cam,
grandmama on
with
crack
fame, Cam.
So what?
So what? Okay. How does that make sense?
So what? He grow up poor. So I
He didn't
take you
grow up.
out
He
the
didn't.
poor, and I take you out the ghetto. I take you out the poor, and I bring you on high speed chases. I bring you around grown ass men who passing you blunts. I bring you around me beating my woman and beating your little ass. Like I'm confused on what we saying, bro.
I think what he's saying is he had a better way of making it out with
Zach
finesse
Jones said it best. He stepped up to
and
fill
with
his
his
own
grandma.
personal pockets.
I mean, but don't. I mean, I guess probably not everybody, but they say this way, Little King, grandma from right here, huh? This is her house. This is her house, huh? This is what Cam said he had better opportunities at.
Yeah,
You
this
say
is
he
where he
had
had
better
better. No,
opportunities.
no,
I'm
no,
just
no,
saying
no.
though.
Rewind it again. No, rewind it again. That was where he was gonna become a superstar at. I'm telling you, right here in this place, right here, he wasn't gonna die. He wasn't gonna get into drugs. He wasn't gonna start. He wasn't gonna shoot dice like he already been doing. He wasn't gonna do all the crazy shit he been doing. He been doing that. That's the reason we even know fucking King is because he a wild card. And this would have been a better opportunity instead of a mansion. You know what? You know what? You made the
That ain't what I'm
greatest
saying, bro.
point of all time.
W-
I actually like your
What
point. You're
I'm
smart as
saying, that's
shit.
not the
I
point
fuck
I'm
with what
making,
you're
folks.
talking
Y'all
about.
missing it.
We're missing the whole
Y'all
fucking
missing the
goalpost because I don't
point.
know what the fuck you're talking about.
Bro, if you gonna say you gonna step up to somebody and be a father and try to get them in a better situation, just because I take you out the ghetto and put you in the mansion, don't mean a motherfucking thing, bro. I
So
put you in a bigger house. I
a
didn't really
crack dealer.
remove you. I didn't remove you. Hold on, I ain't remove you from no ghetto activities. I didn't put you around nobody that's prospering. We dumbass street niggas who got money. Me personally, finesse 2 times. I'm a convicted federal criminal that's still on parole. I'm around this young nigga smoking weed, smoking dope, doing all this. If you gonna say you stepped up, you should have just left him where he was at. He was doing that there. What did you do that was so different? I gave you money that gave you access to the more dope and the more drugs that you smoking. Come on, bro. What y'all talking about?
I don't know,
You
bro.
ain't put this nigga in no basketball
Listen,
class.
listen.
You ain't put
Yeah,
this nigga in.
he did
You
have
ain't
him in
get this nigga no
basketball. He
private
did have him
tutors.
in basketball.
He had
It
him in
has Lil
sports.
Kimmy in sport.
The
They had Lil
paying
Kimmy.
attention part is the part that like we can't just be talking if we don't know.
Let me see. And he was with RT, little RT.
Yeah, the little
That little
dude
nigga ain't no
actually had
better.
options.
Oh no, I don't see it. Man.
That's what I'm trying to say. Where is that? If you gonna show it to us.
I'm trying to find. Boy, look, bro. Let me.
I'm not talking about you. I'm saying finesse. Like everybody's saying, he gave him he did so much better for him than where he would have was at. But that's not
Let's
what you
see.
putting in the. That's not what you putting in everybody's face. You putting the same thing he come from in our face, bro. How is that a better life? Cause he got money now.
No, maybe. Let me see.
Money makes shit better. If I ain't got no guidance,
What
thank
this
you.
is?
He corrupted him more. He ain't correct shit. That's the role of a parent and a real father figure is to correct. I seen one video, and I think this is right here, where he talking about the man grades and him reading in school. And that's only because Charleston White came out and said, that little nigga can't even read.
All right. Look, I'm a side with. We about to end this topic. I'm a side with uh finesse on this one. I'm gonna side with finesse. Who you got? Who you got, bro?
I ain't siding with finesse or the kid. All I'm saying is if you gonna try to be a parent like you claim you wanted to be and get this nigga to a better lifestyle, the way you went about it was the opposite of what you said you was gonna do.
Yeah.
You got a 12-year-old shooting dice, smoking weed, toting guns in the strip clubs and the clubs, trying to get him a walkthrough, money for a walkthrough that he claimed you ain't even give to him.
Oh, that's true. Really ain't no sides, but if you had to pick a side, I would say finesse. He had good intentions. That's all I would say.
Shit.
He
I
probably
don't
did
see
some
how.
bad shit. I would say he probably did some bad shit, but I would just say he had good intentions, even if it was to blow King up and he get money off of it. It still was to help King too. So
Intentions don't mean shit, to be honest.
for sure. Trey, who you got? J-Lo, who you got?
It's the
Go ahead, Cam.
To me, it's the I'd go with finesse. Like not like that. I'd go with finesse. Like I said earlier, there was a crack dealer named or a heroin dealer named Frank Lucas, and he moved his whole family to New York to help them out. A couple of them got in the game, a couple of them didn't. Your path you choose is the path you choose. I ain't tell you to get a part of this shit, but I do pay
Not the
everybody
same
bills.
situation,
I
though, brother.
make sure everybody
It's not
eat.
the
I
same.
make sure everybody got some. You feel me? I like providing for people, for
Let
the
that man
Trill,
get
are
his
kids.
you
argument
really
out, bro.
Hey,
comparing
Let that man
grown
finish, bro. Let
men
him
to a
finish.
12-year-old?
This is the last thing to say.
This is crazy.
This is the last thing to say, man. Let that man say it, bro.
I'm pretty much saying that giving somebody an opportunity at any age is better than not giving them an opportunity at all. I would have rather, King be with Finesse be or whoever can help him out than for him to be in the Memphis streets right now. Shit going down in Memphis. A lot of people have passed away in the past couple years. I'd rather the little nigga not be a part of none of that.
But it's still
So
stupid
if
that
that means that he's way in Houston or he's way in Florida, and every now and again he sees a stripper's ass, and every now and again he might see a gun in a house, wow, or like every now and again he might see a little argument, wow, like, oh my fucking god, he's the worst parent in the world because he argues in front of a fucking kid. Oh my fucking god, he's the worst parent in the world because he gave him an opportunity for money and to help his family that's not even a part of my fucking family, so it makes sense to me. I go with Finesse because he actually helped the little nigga out. I didn't see nobody else reaching out when they seen that he was living in a cracked out house and doing Instagram lives, cussing and shit. I ain't seen not one motherfucker step up, but we got a lot to say. So you know what I'm saying? There's too many people with the opportunity to give an opinion. I ain't seen not one motherfucker reach out with their hand to help the little nigga. And I'm not saying that what Finesse is doing is the best. Not every parent or not every person, every guardian guidance we got as we were growing up was the best, bro. I looked up the fucking dope dealers. So I get it. You ain't got that. Not everybody got the best fucking role models in the world, or we're not gonna be the best role models. It's about trying and doing our best as parents. Like we're not what do you call that? We're not we don't know what's gonna happen as a parent until we become one. You can't be a perfect parent ever because this is your first time ever doing it. I don't care if you got 10 kids, maybe on your 10th kid you'll figure it the fuck out. But as we go, we're learning, nigga. We've never had a teenager. When our kids become teenagers, we're gonna learn how to deal with a fucking teenager for the first time. We ain't never had a fucking middle schooler or a 10-year-old yet. Like certain shit. As they grow, they gonna develop and they gonna learn. They might be around some of the craziest shit. But as a parent, it's a part of your job to step up and change certain shit, make it look a certain way. Now, am I saying taking the nigga to the strip club and dice games is the way of life? No, I never said that he was the greatest parent under the sun. I'm just saying when the little nigga was online cussing in the trap house, it looked like there was holes in the walls and dirt and mispainted shit everywhere. It looked like there wasn't too much food in the kitchen type house. Nobody else reached out and gave this nigga a hug. Or, gave him an opportunity because he wasn't making no music.
So, J-Lo, bro, you got something to say? Your last words are, bro. Let's finish this topic.
Not really, but yeah. I see what Cam's saying. I see what Trill's saying. So yeah, I'm kind of in the middle. Like
Yeah, for sure.
as a kid, like you might look at like when King get older, bro, he gonna look back and probably be like, damn, maybe bro was the right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe bro was looking out for me for real. Like you ain't gonna always understand what your parents trying to teach you or whatever. And that nigga Finesse, yeah, he showed him right, he showed him wrong. But it take a village to raise a child, bro. So I don't know. It ain't like Trill said, it ain't no guide to this shit, bro. Ain't no right way to do this shit. You learn as you go.
Facts. Shout out to everybody for that. So let's read some of these comments. It said, God makes no mistakes. Look how it all playing out. Pretty soon, King is going to be back with Granny or the state. They stupid because they put it on the net. For sure. All right. We're going to move on to another topic, man. Shout out to everybody for their opinions.
Can you read the comment right on top of that?
Oh, he said he was after the bag. The role was the hell. Good intentions. I mean, yes, true. He was after the bag, but still, think about this, bro. He still had to invest money into the little kids. But I don't want to get into it.
I'm gonna just say this. Finesse said that. I mean, the little nigga said it too. He was like, "Man, we would go places and go shows and stuff. He wouldn't buy me no designer. He wouldn't just be spending money on designer for me all the time. Only time he'd buy it is when we go to shows or something." And that's a little nigga that. Come on, man.
All right. That's true, man. Pay the way. Okay.
Now we passed that topic. Cam, I ain't mad at you. I just wanted to argue with you. I just wanted to see how far you'd get mad.
I already know, bro, because ain't no way none of my partners in here with children is saying this shit and really believe this.
I'm gonna do that every live, so just know if you see me go off, you know I'm trying to catch a moment. I just had to wait for J-Bo to end the topic.
How y'all feel about this Ice Spice situation that's going on? Is Ice melting?
Now that her booty gone. Now that her booty gone, she sound a lot better when she rap.
Yeah, but hold on. What did J-Lo say? What did we see on that comment? They said Lotto took Ice Spice last sales like Cell from Dragon Ball Z.
He absorbed that hoe.
Yeah, she absorbed her last sales like Dragon Ball Z. Oh, I died. Oh my God, the internet is undefeated.
Y'all think she can be more successful by looking the way she looked?
No. I mean, it depends. Not like that. People really don't care as long as you drop good music, to be honest. Like, if you make good music, bro, you could be almost the butt ugliest motherfucker on earth and still get a pass. I like good music. So, and I ain't really paying attention to the video. But we need that. She was known for shaking that thing and Rolling Loud. We don't know her for nothing else but turning around and throwing that thing and putting the hand in the middle. You know what I'm talking about. The bend over, put the hand in the middle thing. That's all she known for. I need her to get back to that version of Ice Spice.
All right, let's see, man. I can't find that picture, but I'm gonna show some pictures like this of her. Let's go with this one. All right. What about this? What y'all think? The look right here, you can see the bird chest on it. Look like you can see a whole jawline right here. And if y'all want, I can put up her pictures when she came out. Let's see.
She been hanging around Taylor Swift, and them white boys love skinny women, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember this old white man walked up on me one time. I was working security at the mall, right? And this dumbass nigga walked up to me and said, "You know the difference between a white girl and an Asian girl?"
Huh?
He said 30 pounds. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't understand it at first. It took me a little bit to walk off and shit. I laughed with him because, you know, you got to make that nervous laugh. But I walked off and I understood what the fuck he was talking about after a while. The man's like stick figures.
We got her right here. Look. Boom. And we got this one right here. It's another picture. I just gotta find it real quick. Look like she was standing with the owner of a something. Well, she looks bad, bro. And I think she gonna get kicked to the curb if she don't gain no weight. Let me find that picture.
Her audience is perverts. I'm one of them. I'm one of them, okay? I'm one of the audience, right? But the fact that she ain't got no weight and can't throw that thing is the reason we gonna stop watching. I'm for sure. I been stopped watching. The moment I seen she got skinny, I ain't heard the last Ice Spice album. I would have listened to it if that ass was fat.
I can't find it. Damn.
I'd have probably checked out the album, Spice. If your ass was fat, I probably would have listened to that. I know it's trash. I probably wouldn't have liked not one song.
Like,
I'd have listened
bro,
to it. I wanted to see that ass shake. I listen to a lot of music because I want to see that ass shake.
let's just show this. Oh my God. Jesus.
Yeah, I ain't watching that shit for no reason. We ain't just looking at the video and playing the songs and shit.
What Jello said is you gotta play it while it's on mute. So for you to be, look, bro, that's not, bro.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on, dog.
You seen that recent picture with her and that dude, the jeweler or whatever?
Yeah, that's the picture. But look, this is what I'm talking about. I mean, but this one ain't bad though. This ain't bad.
Yeah. That looked good. Now, even the right looked good, but she started losing more weight than that. That's the point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, she was going through cycles of like losing weight, and it was getting worse and worse. And now she cracked out. She need to stop hanging out with Taylor Swift. Them old rich niggas ain't got no taste in women. They don't know what a beautiful woman look like.
Well, they like they women half dead.
Halfway. They want to see the jaw structure at a high level. See me, I just want to make sure that you were fed today. He's gonna make sure that you went to the gym today.
Yeah, whatever. Here it go, right here. Oh my God. This you couldn't tell me this girl, dog. You couldn't tell me this, huh?
Yeah, bro. That's the picture we was waiting on.
You could not tell
right
me.
There is crack. Now she from New York, so it's heavy out there. I ain't mad at her for being a crackhead. You know, people do what they want to do on their spare time. But this isn't what I want to see. And you weren't making great music to make me want to listen anyway.
Oh hell.
Now your ass ain't fat, and you got
ice is melting.
You got melted ice and shit.
Ice is melting.
She getting wicked out here, bro.
Wow.
That shit wicked out here, bro. Look at the body, though. The body look like a 14-year-old track star. She got the body of a 14-year-old track star. That's fucking crazy.
What bro said in the comments? She got to change that.
I couldn't
Or
holler at that bitch that looked like this.
Oh, Larry,
Oh, Larry.
the Ghost Gang.
Where my boy Bill at? On Larry. We gotta teach Bill to throw the GDs the right way. You gotta go like this, Bill.
Who
Okay.
build it one?
He be out here with the L's, and I fuck with it, but you gotta do the GD the right way. Teach Bill to do this.
That's the dude who video I watched.
Yeah, Bill funny. Tell G, this is how you throw up GD, Bill. It's like this. It's a pitchfork. Use your finger, your index finger, your middle finger, and your thumb, and you curve them a little bit. You leave your middle finger straight. Boom. That's called a fork.
What is this girl doing? Good. Hey, go put that in your. Come on.
Don't put that where. That's how you throw it up, Mr. Bill. I don't need you out here not doing the right thing, man. I need you to know the right thing. So if you're gonna be talking about Larry Hoover will fuck with you if you threw his signs up the right way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Stupid. She looked like she had pneumonia for a year. You know how people lose weight when they be going through like sicknesses and shit? Duh, I know it's duh, Tony. I'm telling you to tell Bill. We know who you are. You can't hide, Mr. Yagerson. He came in my chat as Mark Yagerson. Nah, but Ice Spice looked like she looked like I don't know, bro. This is what athletes look like. Her body, she give me athlete vibes. Oh yeah, get your money, Tony. I seen you was out here getting that bag. You're run your bag up, crazy motherfucker. Run your bag up. Nah, but Ice Spice looked like it melted. She came off the glacier and she's heading down south, and that's what it looks like. It looks like she got kicked out of the ice parade. She not thick no more. She water. That's what she looked like. She went from ice to water. So should we call her soup since she's Ice Spice, and then ice with spice, and then you make it in the water? She'd be soup. That's dumb. I'm corny as fuck. I'm about to shut the fuck up.
Bro, the way Ice Spice looking, to be honest, bro, it's like she hurt or something. Like somebody, like, you feel me? Like somebody broke her heart.
Her rich trick told her that he didn't like women that look like this or that. Or she got tired of the lotto comparison, and boom, boom, bam. You know what I'm saying? That's really why they started beefing, because they were being compared to each other.
That's true. She probably could have been depressed about that.
Yeah, she went through a whole cycle of, you know what? I'm not going to look like this woman. This woman's outselling me. This woman is... She doing everything I can't do, and she thick and sexy. I got to change my image. I can't be Raggedy Ann out here with that ass. I got to be... Or who is... She look like...
Don't forget, Lotto pulled up to her hood too.
Yep, Lotto pulled up to the hood. All that, bro. Y'all niggas gotta stop playing. You know what's funny? Why somebody get me this for Christmas? You know, some funny shit. This is funny as fuck too. This is what a nigga got me for Christmas. Nigga ain't got me a 40-year-old English for Christmas. That is funny.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, my fault. But yeah, Ice Spice out of there.
Out of there. She used to be a bad bitch. Now she looking average.
Almost got attacked by a dog. Who?
Damn, Tony, what the fuck happened? I didn't even see
Tony,
that
you
comment.
dog.
Tony, come up and tell
You
us your
got a
dog story.
seafood drink. All right. Next. Ice Spice 105.
Were you entertained this morning, Jabo? Stupid. Did I keep the entertainment going for a little while, Jabo?
Yeah, I just got on there around like 6.
You missed out on all the arguments and shit.
Daddy, I'm gonna go down.
It went
Okay.
crazy, nigga.
Let's see.
Some random people I don't know were doxing each other in my chat. I had to ban some people.
Not dog.
It was going down at the beginning. That shit was wild. The first like 2 hours went crazy. And the last 2 hours was Sig and his alcohol abuse.
Bro had a bucket with bleach in it, huh?
Yes. He said, I'm ready for whatever happens. I said, look, we're staying on. If Sig want to stay here, we're staying on live until Sig throws up or he goes to sleep. I've been trying to end the live for a long time. I was tired, bro. I was so fucking tired. I'm still tired. I can go to sleep right now as we speak.
Oh, damn, you ain't go to sleep?
I did sleep, but not enough, nigga. We went to sleep at 8, 9 o'clock, nigga. We didn't get off live till like almost 9 o'clock. And he's 2 hours ahead of me. So, no, 4 hours. He in New York.
Oh, damn, he's tweaking. He's tweaking. I need some snacks.
Yeah, bro, that live was funny as fuck. Then Sig started doing the Tommy James. He wanted to have a fucking. Hey, bro, y'all missed out on the Groovy Jimmy versus Tommy James Crip walking battle, and the rap battle, nigga. Y'all missed it. I'm so mad, bro. Oh, and then Eldo, he deletes his lives and reposts them later after he clips them and shit. I mean, after he takes all the like crazy parts out. Bro, that Crip walking contest is top tier. When they drop that video, bro, I'm sending it to y'all. I swear to God. Funniest shit I've seen in a long time, bro. Funniest shit, bro. And I was there for it. So it makes it even better.
That was on your live, too?
Nah, it was on Eldo's live. Eldo be deleting shit, bro. Eldo be deleting shit. That's my fucking problem. Eldo is he's a dude from Philadelphia. He's a masked man who does YouTube content. He's funny as fuck sometimes. He be going crazy on people sometimes, and then he be funny as fuck. But he was about to end his live, and then Jimmy came up, and then Tommy came up. Jimmy and Tommy were going back and forth on who the bigger Crip is, and then out of nowhere, a lady named Gish joined in and said, "Hey, why don't we just have a Crip walk battle?" Started up a whole thing, bro. Jimmy didn't want to show like his legs, so you couldn't see him Crip walking. You could just see his arms and shit. So it didn't. So what I did was I joined in on the live and said, "Hey, let's have a rap battle, because if we have a rap battle, we at least can hear and see the niggas." You feel me? Tommy, he tried to be a fucking Chippendales dancer and shit. Tommy was tweaking. He off fentanyl 30s and shit like that. And fake lean and shit. This nigga was out here tweaking. So we had them have a battle. You know what I'm saying? Rap battle. That shit went crazy.
Bro, Crip walking without showing your feet in a battle is crazy.
It's hard to show. It's hard to do. That's why I told Jimbo, go out to the garage, turn the light on, go outside. Whatever you gotta do, bro. We can't see what the fuck you doing. You lost the bat. Jimbo lost $80 because he didn't want to show his legs. They paid him $80 for the crip walking competition. You know what I'm saying?
Not paid him.
Yeah, pay for content. We pay for content. It was good content. Why not? I'm telling you, when that video dropped, when Trip Kick finally edits the video, I'm gonna send it to y'all. Nah, they paid Tommy. Eldo pays, bro. Eldo not like that. He pays everybody for show. If you do anything on Eldo Live, he for show coming through with the cash. I'm the nigga who eggs on Eldo's bullshit sometimes. Like Eldo wants Q45's haircut, and I'm here to get the hair fucking cut.
Don't
Q
think they
got,
paid.
huh?
Bro said he didn't get paid.
He did. Oh no, Jimmy didn't get paid. Tommy got paid. And then what's it called? We're trying to get Q hair for $500. We told him if he cut his hair, $500. Eldo paying. The Q got long ass hair. He got like long hair that come down to his back and shit. He been growing it for 2 years, and Eldo and me have tried to convince Q for the past like 2-3 weeks. He need to cut the shit for $500. He keeps going up on the fucking price. And then he told, this is the agreement, that Eldo has to pay the money. Nobody could donate towards the cause, right? So Eldo said, I'll pay the $500. And if people donate to me during the live, that's my money. But I'm not sending you $500 straight up. I'm going to send it to a mutual party. And then they'll send it to you as soon as you put a strip right down the middle. The nigga didn't want to do it. But Q, my dog. I still try to come. Huh?
Just the mask dude?
Yeah, the masked dude tried to get somebody else to cut their hair. But Q45, that's my dog. I fuck with Q. He funny though. Him and Jimmy be doing doxing wars, so I can't really be a part of that shit. But Q funny. Q cool than a bitch.
Word, bro.
I'm just trying to get. I need the hair. We need the haircut. $500 sounds like a good idea to get some good content. Boom, $500. That don't sound like a good idea to you, J-Bo. You cut your hair $500.
I wouldn't pay him.
If you was broke, if you ain't have, I mean, not saying you like Q's broke, but like if you ain't have all you have now, right? And you working a job, $500 is a week's worth of pay. You feel me? Sometimes it might be a little less, it might be a little more. You feel me? $500 don't sound bad for a 30-minute moment. I mean, you gotta deal with it for a little while, maybe 2 weeks, like a week or two. But it's cool. The hair grows back.
$500, little crazy.
The hair grows back.
I wouldn't dare.
Eldo a truck driver, and he funny, so he trying to find content. He's like, shit, it's Christmas time. He convinced this girl to get a honey bun tattoo on her ankle. He made her do, but she did it for free. Yeah, Eldo half-ass funny, bro. That nigga funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
It was on the screen. Remove the face. What the fuck is that? Maybe we're not doing none of that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I would do that on my lives too. If I had, if Christmas time wasn't here and I had an extra couple dollars, $100 every now and again, $50 every now and again, see some crazy shit ain't too bad an idea. You know what I'm saying? Once a month, I pay a crazy motherfucker to do some shit for $100. You know what I'm saying? That ain't too bad. But the crip walking battle, that shit was actually like a genius idea. Like the rap battle, the crip walking battle, that was actually a genius idea. Not gonna lie to you. Good content, genius fucking idea. Now, Q cutting his hair, I don't think he'll ever fucking do that. He loves his fucking hair. But at this point, $500 don't sound too bad to cut your hair, nigga. I'd cut mine for $500.
No cap. I'm not touching my hand no fucking $500.
I ain't drinking Ciroc. I'm drinking on a 40, man. Ciroc is. Hey, bro. That nigga, Sig was tweaking. This nigga started showing his body and shit on the goddamn camera. I had to get. And then niggas in the chat talking about that's Trill Diddy. He trying to get a nigga. I was like, oh my god, the chat is guts, bro. Fifth stage is guts.
Would you cut your hair down the middle for $100?
I don't support Diddy. I've never bought Ciroc in my life. I think I've
Would you cut your hair down the middle right now for $100?
100? Fuck no.
I'll send it to you right fucking now on my fucking mama.
$100 to cut my hair right
You gotta
now?
keep it like that for a week.
What, in the middle?
Right down the middle.
Oh no, not for $100. You gotta give me more than that. Right down the middle and keep it for a week? That's crazy, gang. That's fucking crazy work. I don't know if who you think I am.
Oh,
But,
nigga, honey?
I got some people that'll do it.
How much would you do for it?
J-Bo. Follow me around. I got some people that'll do it for $100.
How much would you do it for?
You gotta pay me to keep it down the middle. A band, bro. You talking about me walking around with the fucking what's that dumbass nigga? You trying to make me look like Homie the Clown and shit? No, brother.
No.
Go homie. Stupid ass. Nah, we not finna have me looking like Homie the Clown. That's what the fuck we not about to do. But for a band, that don't sound like a bad idea. I'd do it for $1,000. For real. No joke. I'd walk around with the straight down the middle for a week. I got you. And do content with that shit.
100 right now.
Nah, $100. That ain't enough money for me to walk around like a dumbass. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he trying to get you, Trill.
Exactly.
It's $100 haircut, $100 now.
Exactly, bro. A haircut, $100.
Wait, he said 500. Nigga, you gonna cut your hair for 500?
Hey, bro. The thing is, Q said he would do it for 500, and then he reneged. That's the problem. He said, I told people $500, and then when we said we would pay the 500, he reneged and said $850. Now Tommy James is saying he'll give the other $300, $350. Eldo and Tommy come together, and boom, we got hair. We talking about straight off the top. The whole thing gonna be gone. No more, no. Hey Q, if you watching, we trying to get the fucking hair. That'll be an amazing end of the year gift to all of us. Stupid. Q ain't cutting that shit. Oh yeah, and the other night the other night there was this guy. There's this guy named Tommy James. He's a real dope. He really do drugs, and he love it. You feel me? I just found out about this guy. I was damn near trying to figure out if he'd do enough for us to see. You know? I just told him make sure he put his address in the back chat so we can send the ambulance over there. We don't need him croaking in the process of him doing all these damn drugs. Have I switched my live content? Yeah, it's gotten a little wild. Let me let you know. My live content, it might just be me, a bottle of alcohol, and some random person y'all don't know. Or 2 or 3 of them. And I'm gonna show y'all a show. Let me let y'all know.
Pull up, man.
Huh?
Told niggas pull up, dog.
Pull up where?
Look, nigga.
Oh yeah, tequila.
It's that big thing, boy.
Yeah, he went and bought the big bottle.
It's that
That's
big
that
one.
big boy. That's that almost $100 bottle right there.
It's that one. Oh, right here.
That motherfucker good too, bro. I ain't gonna cap. That's probably one of the best tequilas. One of them.
Ooh, shot for the chat.
Yes, sir, Ski. Here we go. Put your ass on the big screen. What you doing? You're not supposed to go away from the big screen to take the shot. A shot for the chat. Looking at. He didn't get y'all a shot. This nigga lying.
I took a shot, nigga.
I see him. I'm just fucking
I've been drinking since like yesterday.
Yeah, nigga. I was drinking all night. If I'd have took one more shot with Sig, I wasn't gonna make it the whole night. That's why I kept telling him. He's like, shot o'clock. I'm like, no more shots for us, gang. And he said, you know what? I like you, Smokey. And then pulled the bottle back clean.
Yeah, I don't. That nigga was in that bit calling you a nigga, all type of shit.
That's Sig, bro. He Mexican. He does that because he knows it. He said it at the beginning of the live. I was talking to him. He's like, he knows it triggers people. His black friend is the one that told him about this YouTube live bullshit. So now he just jumps on panels all the time and like be irritating the shit out of people. And if he could trigger you, he said the easiest way to trigger people is by saying racist things. So that's what I do. And I was like, okay, do your thing then, Mr. Sig. It ain't gonna trigger me today.
You got me, Sig. You got me.
It's Christmas, gang. I give Sig a pass yesterday, and he actually ended up being cool. Normally, he's a dickhead, but I fuck with Sig after yesterday.
4 o'clock in the morning is crazy. But look, let's get into this, man. A YouTuber was almost unalive on camera. Watch this.
What the fuck?
Yo, chill out, bro. Chill out. Run everything. The fuck. You think I'm playing?
Ho, ho, ho. What are you doing, Step Out?
All right, let's do these last people. We gotta stay inside the house, bro, because we're doing like a whole house tour. All right, chat. Last one, we gotta stay in the house, bro. We gotta start cooking and everything.
I need the car keys.
All right, let's go.
We should have let them leave and then I'll travel.
Yeah. Just let them leave first.
I locked the door.
Yeah, lock the door. Should we do our first segment? Okay. Can you please let them know that they're doing the most? Like they actually gotta. Yo, chat. If y'all are outside stream sniping, can y'all please let us stream, bro? Y'all can't be tapping on the windows, please. Like y'all are doing the most right now. Oh my god, bro. Chat, y'all are being L-mans right now. Should I just say something? Yo, chat, should we say something? All right, let's go outside. Yeah, they gotta go. Like, look at this, bro. Your chat, bro. Y'all are doing the most, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm trying to stream, bro. Can y'all not like tap on the window, please? Let's go back inside. Let's go back. Is it me? Huh? Yeah. Everybody scram, get out of here.
Yep, here we go. Oh, I know we got
yeah, let's get inside.
You better do it.
Let's go.
Oh, y'all gotta do it, bro. Stop tapping on windows, please.
All right, cops are here. All right, chat. Cooking with Canal. All right, let me go and wash my hands because this is the food that we're actually gonna eat.
You need a butter knife or something to scrape the rope?
All right, chat. We're gonna be cooking. How about this? Y'all sit down. Yeah, I'm y'all cook. Okay.
Just grab the chairs.
Just get the chairs. Just sit down. Today is on the menu. It's tacos. What? It's bad.
Yeah, it's a gallon of rotting piss.
They in the piss house. The dude in the red, he throw piss everywhere in his house.
Lemonade. That lemonade.
No, that lemonade.
Oh, bro, you're just gonna have to grab that.
Just sit down. Okay, sit down. Come on.
There's pea drops in it, bro.
Come on.
You got a hazmat suit on, bro. You're good.
This is crazy. What did I sign up for? What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? What am I doing with my life? I'm 25 years old.
Well, I'll tell you what you're doing.
That's Mr. Piss Air.
Bro,
Mr. Piss Air.
Dude, I'd rather get burnt than see a little pink.
Make sure you know his name.
I got it.
Appreciate it.
What word did they get this time?
Thing is that most of them are watching the stream. They know. You know, get the fuck out, bro, please. Oh shit.
No!
What happened?
We're getting done.
Yo, chill out, bro. Chill out.
Run everything. Run everything to fuck. You think
I'm playing, nigga?
What pull, nigga? Get the fuck out. Get out of here.
Bro, chill out, bro. Chill out. Run. Bro, chill out.
No.
Chill out, bro. Chill out. What's the issue?
Oh, what happened? Fuck that beat. Let me see that.
End it. Unplug it. Let's end it. You good?
I beat their ass. You saw that?
Yeah, we good. Bro, Josiah, I'm sorry, bro.
Are you recording still?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Here. We just got robbed. Hello? Can you hear me?
Shot fired.
We were. Okay, police come, yada yada yada. Dude, mouth start bleeding, whatever. Danger of being a screamer, bro. Like, where people know where you at, they pull up on you. Most of the time, you think they started to give the people who pull up on you a name. Is now a scream sniper. Like, it's just, you know where we at. You pull up on and you want to say what's up. You be a scream sniper, but not always scream snipers is good people.
No,
Scream robbers.
man. Like, there's plenty of times where people are pulled up on iShowSpeed and gave them gifts and stuff like that. But then there's plenty of times when people pull up and do weird shit too. You feel me? So, like, then you got the people that are into calling in, like, wellness checks and other shit like that. They'll fuck up a whole stream or just anything. If you're hated on this internet shit, just know. Or even if you feel like you're loved on the internet shit, just know it can change at any moment, at any time.
Man, stay off the motherfucking internet. For sure. But we are on the internet, so yeah, whatever. But yeah, pulling up on them, being a screen sniper, and people just know where you at. Then they come to rob you. Sheesh. Man. This is what you got. You got to always be prepared. If you're walking around, Canelo probably has made over $5 million. He got to protect himself, even though he make good content where he's not harming nobody. Like I say, there's people out there that want what he got and then come take it from him. And just an example right there, man. This nigga in a house full of piss. A house full of piss, and motherfuckers still pulled up on him to try to,
they was gonna get something out of it.
even if it was full of piss. they know it's piss everywhere. These niggas could throw piss on them. He still wanted it.
Nigga, I would have nuked the shit out the whole group. Soon as I'd have heard, hey, give me everything, I'd have ran in that room and turned all them nukes into a motherfucking war fest. I'm talking about it would have went down so bad in that house. It would have went, like, especially being Mr. He already do pissed content. Nigga, this would have been the content of the fucking year. These niggas would have got hit with 30-day-old piss. And we would have hit the nigga, we would have just hit the corner. I'd have said, hey, everybody move, and just threw it around the corner like this. Just like, you know, and ran. Cause I know they'd have got hit with that hoe, boy. Ooh, crazy shit. I'd have probably cut the top roof or ripped the top roof. Boy, it'd have been a nuke going on in that. You already Mr. Piss Air. You might as well go crazy with that hoe, boy. I'd have went crazy if I was him. I'm talking about fuck punching. Nigga, there's going to be Glock dookies hitting everybody. I'm talking about it'd have been a fucking war in this bitch. I'm talking about niggas would have got hit with so much piss. I'd have hit two of them hoes, bro. I'd have hit the corner with the two arm around the corner. That's how bad I'd have wanted to douse them niggas with piss, bro. I'm talking about you don't just do piss martial arts. Do you know who this nigga is?
Yes.
If you nigga doing, I sent you the video. That's what it was. Yeah. He does piss martial arts, nigga. I'd have turned that piss martial arts into something. He whooped their ass. I ain't gonna lie. If you seen the video, he whooped the shit out them niggas, boy. But at the same time, yeah, it'd have been the worst fight if it would have been me. If I'm already Mr. Piss Air, y'all would have got some piss in the air. Let me let you know. It'd have been raining piss in this motherfucker.
Look, you want to be a screamer, that's what you got to go. If you want to be an IRL screamer, have some security, have some people who with you. At least have somebody outside, bro. Why y'all everybody inside? What the fuck? Why is all your people with you inside?
Bro, Canal make enough money to have security.
Exactly.
I'd at least had a nigga posted up outside. At least two. I'm at a house that I know nothing about. Streaming content. There's been 50 people pull up.
Pulling up. Exactly.
The moment I got here, people pulled up. Yeah, I definitely would figured out a different way.
All right.
People think like not like that. Like, let's just get into the black community for a second and talk some shit about our people.
Bro, I don't really allow guests on this one, bro.
Oh yeah, this J-Bo live. Damn, I forgot. My bad, Tony. You can come to my live later after I take a nap. And tell me the story. We need to know about this dog.
You got a black face?
Nah, that's Bill. He uses Bill's picture. Everybody's using Bill's picture. That's GD Bill. He did blackface one day. And was in the house screaming Chief Keef songs. They didn't let the GDs in the door. He was going like this. They didn't let the GDs in the door. And he had Finito playing. I hopped in. I was watching. He had Finito playing, like, and he was going, hey, nigga, gang, nigga. He in the corner like geeked up. I was bored. Had me dying, nigga. Dying. But yeah, this is J-Bo live. I forgot. I'm tweaking. This ain't Strictly Flames live, and he done dipped anyway.
All right, 1:30.
But yeah, if you go IRL stream, like at least like know what it comes with. And then like with the black community, we're dumb as shit. Like, why do we feel like we don't need security? It is okay to have security. I feel like it's the smartest thing you could do to protect maybe just the jewelry you got on your neck or maybe the money in your pocket. A gun can help you, but if there's 50 guns on you and you only got one, you ain't drawing that bitch fast enough. Or niggas like you'll go to New York and you'll get a YNJ treatment. Or not YNJ. Almighty J. My bad. You'll get an Almighty J treatment. Yeah, that's true. Tuck your chain in. That is smart as fuck. Now, Tony, you is smart. Tuck it in. But what if it pops out the back of your shirt? What if it starts to, like, you know what I mean? There's days where niggas ain't got the tightest shirt around their neck. So now you wearing a loose shirt a little bit and that bitch poking. Niggas notice that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or they notice that your shirt lift up a little bit if you got one of them Cubans. They still gonna try to do something. These young niggas just stupid. These young niggas is just stupid. Let's just say that.
All right, this our last topic before we get into dark shit. Chief Keef, we got a social.
Expound
topic.
on with Chief Keef.
I listen to what this man right here was the Interscope A&R. So he's the one who went out there. He worked with Jimmy Iovine to get Chief Keef signed. So he the one who started the drill wave to bring it to mainstream. And he talked about signing Chief Keef and the stuff he did with.
Expound on with Chief Keef. It wasn't just a vision. It was this is the first time I've ever told this story, but it was getting a call from a friend of mine who was in touch with the FBI, who told me that this kid was on a watch list, who then also subsequently called me back and told me that there's a $50,000 hit out on this kid, and you may want to do something about it. And that's not a job of like, right, you know, from a traditional vocational perspective of an A&R executive.
That wasn't an A&R class. Is this before the contract is signed or after?
After. He had gotten into some trouble. I personally wrote a letter to the judge. My letter was effective and persuasive. It kept him out of jail. I was able to, at that point, all this coincided with a very small period of time. Letter to the judge, his potential incarceration.
And to be clear, he was 16, 17 years old at this point in Chicago.
So I kind of stepped up as in a father figure role. So it's so much deeper than, let me sign this guy because everybody wants him and there's a bidding war and the single and the album and the video. Like, no, bro. No, this was so much deeper in terms of a vision for not just the music,
for his life.
For his life.
Yeah.
And we're close to this day still because of that. And my greatest achievement with respect to signing him and Finally Rich to Me, which came out, I think in 2012, really established drill, established what music is today for rap. I'm sure you both would agree. And what we did with Finally Rich, and I went in and picked the songs for the album. I came up with the intro, I came up with the interludes. I mixed the album with Chris Chaney. I sequenced the album, blah, blah, blah. Because the most important thing to me is that he's still alive.
And not in prison.
And not in prison.
And not facing prison, as far as we know.
And that, to me, is A&R. That, to me, is A&R. That's like giving a so that's one version of it.
Before we move on.
Hey, man. The GOAT. Whoever this nigga is, the GOAT. We talked about this the other day on the other live, but I'm going to say it one more time. The GOAT. You know why? Because without Chief Keef, I don't know if me and this nigga would ever hung out. He didn't like people like me at one point in time. I'm just messing with you, J-Lo. Huh? Nah, I'm just messing with you. But yeah, bro, Chief Keef, Chief Keef is the GOAT, bro. The GOAT, bro. The reason these niggas even do what they do right now, the rap styles, the music videos. If you see 100 niggas with guns in a video, guess where they got it from? Because ain't nobody was doing that beforehand. Niggas was having whole movies for videos. Chief Keef made it so comfortable to where these cameramen are charging you $500 for you and your homeboys to pull up and do 2 scenes with you and 100 guns in their face.
Mama.
You feel me? Whole lot of dancing in the background and shit. There's 100 niggas in your video, 1,000 tools because they got 2 or 3 each. And the cameraman is willing to deal with this.
Videos.
Huh?
So you keep the reason why girls wasn't in the videos.
Yeah, for real. Ain't no hoes in the Chief Keef videos, boy. That nigga be doing videos with the homies in a big ass house or by himself.
But shout out to Larry Jackson, man. If it wouldn't be for you, I probably wouldn't know who Chief Keef was. Or maybe Chief Keef would have been on a different run. But either or, shout out to you for your hard work, bro. That was dope. So, and I like to hear people's stories because
Chief
a story just always lines up. Feel me?
Yeah.
I always don't know. I don't know everything. So a real story that lines up with your life. Come on.
And it makes sense, like not like that, but like, nigga, you have a teenage kid. He's 16 years old. He just got into a shootout with the police. Just comes home and makes some of the hardest music at the time. Like, you feel me? Raw music. It's not like amazing bars. It's not amazing singing. It was raw. You feel me? You take this 16-year-old kid out the trenches, nigga. Imagine, nigga, a 16-year-old kid on the FBI most wanted list, and the first thing you think is, I'm gonna go help this nigga. Same thing that happened with if y'all want to just correlate things, same thing with the King shit. You see him in a bad situation in crack house. His mom's just went to jail. He lived with his grandma in a terrible neighborhood. I'm talking about one of the most vicious neighborhoods in Memphis. His grandma lived there. He already doing wild shit. Let me get this little nigga out this situation. At least if he has some money, he can get his grandma a new house. Maybe if he has some money, he can help his mama. Maybe if he has some money, like, you know what I mean? You know, all the ghetto circumstances that we go through, but by being broken, being broke, it can change for them people. You feel me? Same thing. Like, I'm not trying to say that Finesse is right. I already said that. I was joking earlier. But you can correlate this. You feel me? To an extent.
Because so shout out to that, man. For
sure. Like I said, my bad. I'm not his father. I'm not. So I can't treat as Finesse or or this A&R. Neither one of these niggas' father. You feel me? I can't tell them what to do. What you do is what you do. I'm just hoping that this can help change you. Yeah, I'm gonna give you opening word. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna give you encouraging words. I'm gonna be there for you. Probably throw some extra dollars behind you that I don't care about. Maybe do some, you know what I mean? Make some deals for you that I don't want no cuts out of. Shit like that. I might do crazy, like money moves that you're not thinking to make you a better person. You feel me? But yeah, it might. But even though he got him out the hood and got him out of that situation, whatever, he still had his homies at his house. He still moved all of them niggas to LA or moved all them niggas to wherever they wanted to move to. You feel me? He still got all them niggas on the label or got them buzzing or got their own shit going. He still got all them, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't change his environment really, except for where he was.
For sure. It's burning myself.
Nah, he ain't changed not like that, but it's the same thing, bro. A 16-year-old kid, and maybe I understand King is younger, but it's the same thing to me. As long as you're willing to put that hand out, nobody else was. You feel me? I might have said, we all know Finesse is like not the best, you know, what he did.
No, he ain't the best. No. Yeah, rap.
But at the same time, like I said, what else would you want King to be doing? Would you rather him be hanging out with millionaires or hanging out with broke niggas shooting at everybody all day? He was already a part of that culture. Yeah. So why not bring him into a position? For the rest of King's life, he's going to have a buzz or a name because of social media. For the rest of his life. Because guess what? We followed Lil Tay all the way up until she turned 18. Because Lil Tay was out here talking crazy. You feel me? And then she disappeared. And now that she's 18 doing her own little thing, niggas is back watching. You know what I mean? Not watching, but like paying attention again. It's the same thing with these little young niggas. I gave him a position or an opportunity to change his whole family's fucking problems. Because most of our problems come from being broke. If we had some, let me just tell you this much, bro. If we had shit to do in the trenches, like, you know, jobs, you know, or just shit to do with our fucking lives, we wouldn't be shooting at each other or trying to rob each other, or we wouldn't be beefing. If I had money in the trenches, like, let's just say I'm broke as shit, I'm living Section 8, my rent is fucking $50. And you're telling me that if I just made a little bit of money, I'd be happy, and I had an opportunity, I could be happy, niggas would do it. Like, but niggas don't have opportunities. Some people won't. I'm not saying everybody will. I'm not saying everybody will, but there's some people out here that will take the opportunity to make something better for themselves. But sometimes niggas don't have the opportunities. Might not have a whip to get to the job. Might not have a bus fare for that day. Now you fired, or you might come across situation. You know, trenches shit happens all the time, and that $200-300 go away real quick rather than having 2-3 million. You feel me? Like,
for sure, that's true.
So the opportunity, bro. I'm glad you did bring up that video, because now I can explain what I was talking about earlier. I know Finesse isn't the best, and I know that A&R is stupid as shit because he kept Chief Keef with all his friends. But you see what, you know, there's opportunity. You feel me? Why not? You change generational curses with money. In this world, there's no generational curses broken without cash.
This what? You don't even know what that is, little girl. All right. So, moving on up. It's not an excuse. I rode a bike to my job for 2 years. Just now got a car. You have to be patient and get into. Oh, okay. Maybe I do.
No, I'm not mad at what Tony's saying too. Hey, Tony, you're smart for that one, bro. I fuck with that, bro. I fuck with that. I'm just saying. I'm just because we both know, we know niggas in the trenches who don't want shit. Like, bro, they're cool with just. I make songs about people who don't like. I still go hang out with my trenches homies. They don't want shit, but I want shit. Like, I made songs back in the day all about that. Like, them niggas want to hang out on the block and like I said, live off $50 rent, get a check from the government, get some food stamps, maybe some child support for some women. Some women, they get their child support and their government check and they straight for the month, and that's $1,500 or less. You feel me? And they are okay with $1,500. That's true to an extent. That is true to an extent, because we do make a lot of these niggas lazy. I feel like getting rid of substances in general, like niggas who are alcoholics ain't gonna want to get up and go to work neither. Niggas who popping pills ain't gonna want to get up and go to work neither. Niggas who putting a needle in themselves ain't gonna want to get up and go to work neither. It's just, you know what I mean? We can say weed, but it's just, it can be anything, bro. We do make a lot of these niggas lazy though.
All right. And for the closing topic, which might take 10 hours.
Because you know I talk too much. I'm tired, so I talk too much, man.
No. That's not why. But that could be a reason why too. Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's get to it.
4 hours. Little duck. Yeah, for sure. We do hold you back. Especially if you ain't got shit going. Or if you got some shit going, they'll hold you back.
Yeah, it will, bro. Like not like that, but unless you're fucking Wiz Khalifa and your life is just weed
We just
based.
chilling, Screw.
Hey, Tony, if your life ain't just Wiz Khalifa or Currency or Smoke DZA or certain rappers or certain people in this world, Snoop Dogg, certain people, then you can't just like this isn't it becomes either expensive as fuck or it becomes a lazy habit. You're gonna spend all your money or you're gonna get lazy off the shit for sure.
What up, my
What's
boy?
up, man? Getting that money, man. At least you getting that money, man. Screwston out here, huh?
No, go ahead.
Screwston out here trying to run up that bag on the day after Christmas. I feel you,
The
nigga.
day right after Christmas. Like, you know, nigga getting that money.
Get that bag, little nigga. Get that bag. We over here sitting at the house and shit, and your ass out here getting the bag. You and Tony out here running around getting to the money. Tony said he doing deliveries. You out here saying that you working. Nah, like that's the thing. Like even if Wiz didn't have his own strand, I feel like Wiz would get paid off of weed, just being a weed connoisseur, like or being, how like Snoop is. He's made legalization of weed across countries because of who he is to an extent. So Wiz and Snoop, they made Colorado would have never went legal without Currency and Wiz and Snoop. There's a lot of this weed shit would have never been as big as it is without Currency and Wiz.
The murder of FBG Cash. The murder
I think I watched this.
The fallout of OTF.
I remember the FBG Cash shit though. I remember he made a documentary on that.
Evil twin.
This is my thing though, man. Cash, my thing with Cash and Duck is that they still wanted to be in the trenches with the money that they had.
Hey, let me and my people chill, bro. We chilling, bro. We ain't bothering nobody, fool.
What you say? What you see in the comment?
I'm talking to my daughter.
Oh. She funny. She getting older. She getting big. She getting big, so she gonna be on her shit now. Now you dealing with that era of nigga, your space is my space. And you got a daughter, so it makes it like that for sure. The boys, they run away and go do quiet bad shit. The girls, they like, nigga, you my daddy. I'm right. I'm gonna be right where you at, nigga. Even if it's around the corner, I'm gonna go around the corner, but I need to know where my daddy at. Free space is over with for the next 2 years, gang. Oh yeah, my bad. Just to get back to Screwson comment, and then we can start the video. Yeah, him and Wiz started are one of the main reasons that America has legal weed. Wiz and Currency, huh?
Wayne started this weed shit.
Wayne started what?
Weed.
Yeah, he made it popular to smoke in your videos and do crazy shit. Like I get that. I will never say Wayne wasn't a part of the movement, but the real movement pushers, nigga, was Currency and Wiz, bro. We know what's up. Arab, you know what's up. Quit lying to yourself. You don't think Currency and Wiz wasn't the reason niggas accepted weed across the world. Snoop too, but Snoop went to jail for this shit, so I will never say Snoop ain't a part of it. Cypress Hill too. I won't say Cypress. I won't say that the OGs didn't. You know.
You talking about what got it legal?
Yeah, I'm talking about like the most recent shit that made it over the top to where, all right, this ain't too bad. You got to remember the people that were talking weed shit back in the day were either gang members. Cypress Hill, they all gang bang. Snoop gang bang. It was a West Coast thing, and they were smoking weed in their videos all day long. And then when you listen to like Ghetto Boys and them, they smoking in their videos and shit, or Houston niggas, Texas niggas, they was, but them niggas was talking crazy in their songs. You feel me?
Come on, man. It was Wiz and
it was Wiz and Currency. Like we could always talk about the OGs talking about it, but the OGs were talking crazy and talking about weed. They ain't legalizing weed if you're talking about murder in the same song. You know what I'm saying? Wiz and Currency made weed like fun. They made it to where like even the person that never thought about weed would try it at this point. Like, oh shit, it's not that bad. It's not gonna make you feel like these old church people told us.
All right. Do I want to watch this long ass intro?
Fuck no.
Yeah.
What? No.
Yeah,
No, you don't. No, you don't. Because he's just gonna talk about what he's gonna talk about in the video. That's the only thing.
God damn. Here.
Yes, Kristen. I'm not saying there wasn't people that started before them. We're just saying that Wiz and Currency are the reason because they wasn't talking crazy in songs.
In 92, damn.
Currency talk about cars and weed and mafia movies. And Wiz Khalifa is the happiest person you've ever seen in your life. I don't think he's ever made an angry song. I don't think he's ever dissed a nigga in a song. He might subliminally say some shit. But Wiz make happy music.
Niggas ain't smoking high as me. I got the motherfucking tree to the stone, nigga. You niggas ain't high as we.
Yeah, that's probably the worst he's dissed somebody is that like he tells you not as high as him, which we most likely ain't. I think his veins pump THC.
All right, let's knock some of this dirt down. Pause.
Whoa, J, bro.
Lil Durk, real name Dirk Devontae Banks, was born on October the 19th, 1992. According to his mother, LaShonda Woodard, who has written a memoir about her life, Dirk, or Tay as his mother called him, shorthand for Devontae, was a problem child from early on who just couldn't stay still and was always getting in trouble. Dirk and his two older siblings, his big brother Booney, better known as OTF D-Thang, and his big sister, Tuta, were not planned children, but rather, as his mother explains in her memoir, she would barely even know Dirk's father when she would get pregnant unexpectedly with her oldest child, D-Thang, while they were both still in high school. And even after that, while Dirk's father, Dante Banks, aka Big Dirk, would help to provide for her and the kids, they were never officially together as a couple, even as she kept becoming pregnant due to failing to use contraception. And to make matters harder, Big Dirk would end up getting locked up on serious charges when Lil Durk was only about 7 months old, as he would get busted for a major drug dealing operation in 1993, allegedly operating under the Gangster Disciple Nation, or GDN, and even having ties to the infamous founder of the gang himself, Mr. Larry Hoover, whom Big Dirk would allegedly refuse to snitch on, ultimately winding up getting himself a life sentence that he would serve for over 2 decades. before successfully appealing his sentence and getting released in 2019. Something which I discussed in detail in a deep dive video about the man, which you can go and watch if you want the full story on Big Durk. But anyway, Lil Durk and his family would spend his first years living in his grandmother's house and his mother's childhood home in the infamous Inglewood neighborhood, an address that would later become famous, being the name of his 7th studio album, the 7220 South Halsted Street. The family would get another addition in 1997 when Durk's mother gave birth to his younger sister, Tania. Sometime after that, the family would move to a Section 8.
Man, y'all knew this about this nigga's sisters and shit.
This nigga is the doxing king. Let me let you know.
Tell
You
you,
will
God.
find out about your whole. I don't know how he does it. Him, Swamp Story. There's a couple niggas. 1090 Jake. There's a couple niggas that, but 1090 Jake don't be doxing. He just gets on the person, or like, and sometimes he adds the person's code, but he kind of doesn't. So 1090 Jake isn't a doxer. I will say that 1090 Jake isn't a doxer. But the rest of this nigga, how the fuck do you know my whole family tree? It's
real.
not hard to find. It's not hard to find, but how the fuck do you know my whole family tree? How the fuck do you know where we grew up at, what streets, what houses we owned the whole time? I understand this is easy information to find, but why the fuck are you doing this to me? You can make a whole video about something else.
Dude is the real feds, for sure, for sure.
You can make a whole video. You could have started this video a whole different way.
House on Laughlin Street. As a young schoolboy, Lil Durk would attend the Guggenheim Elementary School, located on 72nd and Morgan, a school which district officials would call the worst elementary school in Illinois in 2012 when the school was eventually closed due to its poor performance. According to his mother, Durk was so out of control as a child that she literally couldn't work because of how often she would be called to the school due to his bad behavior. At only 9 years old, Durk would apparently even attempt to rob a Harold's Chicken with his mother's gun that he had somehow found, with their neighbor actually then appearing at the family's front door, holding Durk from his collar in one hand whilst holding the gun that they had taken from Durk in the other. Around the same age, Durk would also begin often fighting at school and stealing bikes, hiding them in the family's basement so that his mother wouldn't find them. But in his younger years, Durk was also very athletic, and he would be involved in the Jesse White
But who the fuck that's Durk?
Tumblers and acrobatics program in Chicago,
That
as well
ain't
as playing
dirt.
basketball in his school's team. But unfortunately, both hobbies required him to keep up good grades at school in order to participate, which would ultimately take him away from sports altogether. Now, in order to get help with raising a young Lil Durk, his mother would eventually move back to live with Durk's grandmother at 7220 Halsted. But as Durk would later explain to Complex, this would do little to steer him away from trouble. And it was around this age that he would truly begin to get sucked into the street life.
72nd Halsted, house I grew up in. You know what I'm saying? My grandma's house. That's where it all started at, you know what I'm saying? Just the rap, the whole stop going to school. That's what we basically hopped out the streets when we came in.
Okay, never mind.
Really too.
My bad. Pause it.
Do you think hit the couch?
He not the fucking feds. Durk told on his damn self in all these damn interviews and all these. You remember back in the day when what's our boy Smoke Campchino used to have it? What's that video? He told his whole life story and went to jail a month later. Huh?
They walk a mile in my shoe.
Exactly. Yes, bro. Same thing. Same exact thing. So okay, never mind. I apologize, Trap Lord Ross. You're just a good researcher.
I had the flu in the back. It just came from nothing. You know what I'm saying? It came from one house, like 10 people. These days, the lights was off. Nah, the worst memories of the motherfucker not eating. That's the worst you can go. Really should have enough rice and toast, stuff like that. Starve not eating at night. This house gave me intelligence. You know what I'm saying? It showed me to be a man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody won't think about it make it out of here.
During his adolescence, Durk would become affiliated with two gangs from his neighborhood in Inglewood, Lamron and D-Town. Lamron would rep the streets between 62nd and 65th, with their main corner being on 64th and Normal Avenue. The name of the set, Lamron, in fact being normal, spelled backwards. But many members of Lamron would also rep the name OTF, which is now known to mean Only the Family. But OTF might not have always referred to Only the Family, as Durk's label is now known, because some have suggested that it actually originally stood for Only Trey Folks, a reference to the membership of the gang being made up exclusively of Black disciples, a historic Chicago gang whose hand sign depicts them making a 3, or the Treys, a hand sign that was famously depicted on fellow BD drill rapper Chief Keef's Bang 3 mixtape. The The first mentions of this OTF name on Facebook appear to be from around 2010, which is like.
Nah, man, that don't mean that, bro.
Bro, these Reddit niggas is cold, bro. I stay away from Reddit because I learned how cold these niggas is, bro. They got columns, like he was saying in the chat, bro. They have gossip. Don't get caught up in the gossip column. If you make yourself a part of the gossip column, they will follow every one of your friends, uncles, brothers. They will figure this shit the fuck out on Reddit.
Boring. All right.
Likely why the feds are now also tracing OTF's founding back to that specific year. D-Town, on the other hand, was located directly north of Lamron, their main streets being 59th and 61st. These two sets were seemingly extremely close to each other, and they would both rep the number 300, with 3, as I've already mentioned, being an important number for the BDs or Black Disciples that both sets were indeed affiliated with. Together, the two sets would go under the umbrella name DTLR 600, the number 600 coming from literally adding the two 300s together. Lamron and D-Town would also be very close with several other majority BD sets from the south side of Chicago, such as the now infamous Wick City, aka O-Block, located in the notorious Parkway Gardens housing projects known for rappers like Chief Keef and King Von, as well as TYMB, Blackgate, a crew known particularly for the rapper SD from Chief Keef's Glory Boys, Dipset, aka Front Street, known best for the late rapper Fredo Santana, Dog Pound, which is Dirk's big brother D-Thang's gang set, as can be seen in this massive chain that he had made in the honor of the 72nd Street that the set hails from. There's also AMG, also known as Mac Block, or the Avenue, aka the
Man, to get some numbers, I guess.
Av, there's Low Life, and the much more famous 600 set from the Washington Park neighborhood, known for rappers like E-Day, Rondo No. 9, and the late LA Capone. Lamron and D-Town were also close with a set called Bang Bang Gang, or BBG, as can be seen from this picture in 2010, where Dirk himself is portrayed together with this set's name, or in this 2010 music video, where Dirk and Lil Reese shout out the set. In fact, one of the main members of Dirk's OTF crew, Booney Mo, is allegedly from this majority Black P-Stone set that reps 79th Street, particularly 79th and Damon, sometimes going by the name 227, as well as an older name, Terror Dome. This set would gain an infamous reputation in the 2010s due to their long war with the GD set called Killer Ward, which in 2015 led to a highly publicized murder of a 9-year-old boy named Tyshawn Lee, whose father was an alleged member of the Killer Ward gang. Killer Ward is interestingly also known for being King Von's original hood before he would move to Parkway Gardens or O-Block.
Right now I'm in an area called Killer Ward.
This nigga 1,000 times
I went to grammar
better
school on
than
Senny.
This nigga 1,000 times better than academics at this research shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Academics was going crazy with the King wars in Chirac. This nigga is taking academic shit times 12.
Oh, for sure. That nigga, he be talking like he a part of the story.
Man, like he was walking with these niggas, bro. Ugh. Start that mud.
What, 6th and Walcott, like kindergarten or 8th grade. That's the area. So this play a big part of my life. I grew up being big, gang banging around here.
As Dirk was getting increasingly into the street life, he would also begin his high school studies, first attending Percy Julian High School, located in the far south side of Chicago. But due to the long commute, he would soon transfer to the infamous Paul Robeson High School in Inglewood, another school that has since been closed due to its poor performance, and a school which many legendary people from the Chicago drill scene would attend in the early 2010s around the same time as Dirk, including people like the late rapper Lil Jojo, who was from the Brick Squad set from 69th and Eggleston, their hood being located right next to that school, and this set having had a long-lasting beef with Lamron, D-Town, and other BD majority sets from around Inglewood. The rapper Famous Dex also attended Robeson, Dex being from a GD set called Moe, M-O-E, located in a large GD stronghold, a neighborhood referred to as No Love City, which would also beef heavily with Lamron and D-Town. The late rapper Lil Mister would also attend Robeson, even getting an opportunity to perform his drill anthems at the school. Lil Mister was from a set called Wooga World on 75th and Stewart, the set being very closely affiliated with Brick Squad and therefore also rivals to Lamron and D-Town. As Dirk's mother would recall in her memoir, Robeson had numerous rival gangs that would bring far more problems to Lil Durk's young life. And over time, he and his friends would begin to get into increasingly violent encounters with the gangs that they didn't get along with. Eventually, these beefs and schoolyard fights would escalate into shootings and killings, was one of the first major losses on Durk's side, being a 17-year-old called Lil Mo. Real name Terrence Hollins, he would be gunned down in Lamron's hood in July of 2009, and according to online rumors, Mo was killed by a member of No Love City called Tonebone, but the facts regarding this case remain vague. In 2020, rapper Brick Youngster would rap in his song Let's Talk Part 2, OTF diss, that Lil Mo was actually killed by friends of King Von, but it's not clear what friends he's specifically referring to. But in any case, Mo's death was clearly a major turning point for Lamron and D-Town, and they would pay tribute to him religiously. Durk, who had been getting into rapping around this time, would even make a tribute song to his fallen friend, this seemingly being one of the first of his old songs that can still be found on the internet. With Durk rapping to the classic beat from Lil Wayne and Gucci Mane's song We Be Steady Mobbin', Durk was clearly influenced by Lil Wayne's rapping style, and he was also seemingly into freestyling all of his lyrics on the spot. Now, the song is a far cry from the Durk drill anthems that he would produce just a few years later, but by its subject matter, the song was quite clearly a precursor to drill music as we know it today, as Durk would not only shout out other BD sets, such as Dog Pound and the Av, but he would also diss numerous rival sets, including No Love City, Brick Squad, and somewhat surprisingly, also a set called Brick City, who were an older generation from the same hood as 600, a group of OTF allies from Washington Park, who would not long after become very close with Lamron, and particularly Lil Durk personally. Similar set repping can actually be heard in Durk's other alleged 2009 song called My Partner Them, this song being a remix of the Atlanta rap crew Rich Kid's 2009 song My Partner Them. And again, Durk can be heard shouting out sets like Lamron, D-Town, Young Money, and Terradome, amongst others, as well as his friends like Lil Vani from Lamron. Also in 2009 is when Durk would begin to get in trouble with the law, as in November, he would be arrested for vehicular hijacking. According to the police reports, an unknown person would first try and rob a woman's car by force, and as the police would later find the car in traffic near D-Town's hood, two men would exit the car and attempt to escape, but they would be caught. One of these men turned out to be a 17-year-old Lil Durk. According to the police, while in custody, either Durk or the other man would freely state that he had seen the car running for about 20 minutes with no one inside, so he decided to take it. However, despite this admission, it doesn't appear that Durk ever received any legal consequences from this incident. But then, only a month later in December, Durk would again be arrested, this time for criminal trespassing, as he was hanging out with 3 other people inside of a laundromat in Dog Pound's hood on 72nd and Halsted. And interestingly, Durk's gang affiliation in the arrest report would be marked incorrectly as Gangster Disciple, perhaps due to his father's affiliation with the gang being widely known amongst the Chicago Police Department. But anyway, coming into 2010, Durk was now a bona fide gang member, but he was also beginning to really focus on his rap career. And in April, he would drop his first ever music video for a song that was first titled Wasted Freestyle, rapping on the beat from Gucci Mane's classic song Wasted. However, for some reason, that same channel would then release the same music video again a few weeks later, but this time with the title Lamron Wasted. But these two are the same song. The song was stylistically very similar to Durk's earlier songs, as he was still freestyling his lyrics whilst using the Lil Wayne style auto-tune delivery. And once again, much of the song was about him shouting out the numerous other sets and members in his area, including Terradome, Young Money, his friends Lil Vani, Booney Mo, and Tracy Mo, as well as Wick City and Blackgate, among many others. According to Durk's mother, this song would be an instant hit in Chicago.
So Young Money was fucking with the... Hold on.
What's Young
I
Money?
know. Kiddo. Who else would I think of? Melly. Multiple others. We can go down the list of the Young Money niggas. Them niggas be smacking shit.
Mama.
They be smacking shit. I didn't know that these niggas, they GDs too. No. The Young Money niggas is Black Cobras or something with a cobra. Mickey Cobras. I didn't know Mickey's fucked with the BDs. Because that's why the beef ended up going hectic and they fucked with the GDs instantly. And now they against them. Now, like, it's just a big thing because Melly died. That was the difference. But at one point, like, I didn't know that. This is confusing. Traveler Ross is a genius.
Auto-tune delivery. Once again, much of the song was about him shouting out the numerous other sets and members in his area, including Terradome, Young Money, his friends Lil Vani, Booney Mo, and Tracy Mo, as well as Wick City and Blackgate, among many others. According to Durk's mother, this song would be an instant hit in Chicago, motivating Durk to focus on rap and take it seriously. And only about a month later, it was followed by another music video for a song titled L's, but this time Also, the Grim Reaper of Chirac himself, Lil Reese, would be in the mix, somehow having a flow and lyrics that were light years ahead of his more recent output, which was not lost on fans of Chicago drill when they would run into this video years later. Now, Durk would seemingly put much more effort into this song, finally resorting to actually writing down and thinking about his lyrics rather than simply freestyling. And the beat of the song was also much darker than his earlier tracks, foreshadowing the formation of the drill sound that was soon to follow and become huge. However, for whatever reason, he would not drop any more music during 2010, but coming into 2011, he would truly get into his bag, dropping numerous songs and music videos, including Sneak Dissin' in January, I'm a Hitter in March, which would help Durk land a radio interview on University of Chicago's WHPK 88.5. There was the track Rob Who with Lil Reese that dropped in May, a track 227K in June, which would be a diss song towards their old friends, the BBG, aka Terrordome, who they apparently had a falling out with, seemingly allying with Terrordome's enemy, the Killer Ward, instead. Another track called Too Many Say They Drillin' with Lil Reese was posted on YouTube by none other than Chief Keef, who was also beginning to get a major buzz in the city for his music around this time as well. He would then drop the I'm a Boss freestyle in October, which would use the legendary beat from Meek Mill's song by the same name. In August, Durk would also release his first mixtape, titled after his song I'm a Hitter, hosted by DJ Twin. Durk's rap career would truly begin to flourish during 2011, the same time as the entire Chicago drill scene was beginning to pop off in the city, with artists like King Louie, Chief Keef, E-Day, S-Dot, FBG Duck, Bo Deal, Lil Reese, and Lil Durk leading the charge. But 2011 wasn't only good times for Durk, as many developments would be going down in the streets, and in July, he would end up losing a person that was not only important to him, but also the entirety of the D-Town set, as an 18-year-old Tay-Ski, or Tay-Tay, real name Davonte Childress, was gunned down in D-Town's hood. Like Lil Mo on Lamron's side, Tay-Ski would become known as one of the first major losses for D-Town, and they would be so impacted by his passing, they would rename their hood Tay-Town, also known as TTE, which also means Threats to Everybody, or Tay-Town Entertainment. In his mixtape I'm a Hitter, that was released about a month after Tay-Ski's death, Durk himself would have a tribute song towards him titled Tay-Ski Crazy. Interestingly, unlike many other murders in Chicago, this one would eventually actually be solved, and two people would end up being charged and found guilty, Antoine Reynolds and Marlon Boyce, both alleged members of a GD set called Shields, hailing from 57th and Shields. After Tay's murder, Lamron and Tay-Town would understandably be thirsty for revenge, and they would allegedly get that revenge the following year, when a member of the Shields named Travis Henry was shot and killed while sitting in his car in the Shields hood. Just like Tay-Town, Shields would pay tribute to their fallen friend by renaming their hood Travis World, whilst also claiming to be TTEK, or Tay-Town Killers. It would take 2 years for the police to finally find a suspect, but in 2014 they would charge a man for the murder of Travis, this man being none other than OTF DD, real name DeAndre Wilson, who was already back then one of Lil Durk's closest friends. However, by 2023, after almost a decade of fighting these charges, OTF DD would end up beating the case and walking away a free man. But back to 2011, Durk would find himself in trouble with the law once again, when he would be arrested in October for an aggravated UUW, or unlawful use of a weapon, as he was caught trying to hide his gun and flee from the police. However, the most interesting part about this arrest is the fact that the police were already looking for Durk due to an investigative alert with probable cause to arrest. Years later, rumors would begin to circulate online that the reason why not only Durk, but also Lil Reese were wanted during this time was due to a shooting in late August 2011 where 4 teens had gotten shot in Woodlawn, more specifically in the hood of the infamous set Jaro City. Fortunately, nobody would die in the shooting, although some of the victims would reportedly be taken to hospital in critical condition. Interestingly, the Grim Reaper himself, Lil Reese, would later state in a DJU interview how he had previously shot someone who had been on the same interview couch, with many fans thinking that Reese was talking about this very case and specifically referring to a well-known Jaro City member and infamous internet motormouth FBG Butter, who had indeed been on DJU's couch shortly before Lil Reese interviewed.
I said you had a lot of goofies on this couch. I've been watching lately.
Goof like who?
I'd have seen on this trying to pop before.
You did what?
Butter would then return to DJU and seemingly admit that he was
Stop!
indeed one of the victims, whilst even providing possibly a motive for the shooting.
We op shopping. We go on 61st. We catch Lil Durk and Lil Reese inside the store. They scared as hell. But I ain't even know who Lil Reese and Durk was on 4th grade, right? Tutu get on on 4th grade. Tutu coming at me. Cause we walked past them. Tutu double back. He what? He boy. He on Tuka. On 4th grade and that scared as hell. They boy, what's up, y'all with that? On Tuka, Lil B them get right on it. Hey, y'all with that? He with what, boy? Lil Reese getting that with what?
In addition to him saying we done had some goof ass on the couch.
Hey, Paul.
He was like, yeah, I'll pop one of these that's been on the couch.
Hey, man. A lore you need to look into if you're into this shit? Lil B. Oh, my God. This nigga was he went from a basketball player to a demon. Basketball or football player to a straight demon. The lore of Lil B, crazy nigga. Crazy nigga. He used to post up on people's block. Nigga, the nigga used to put on a wig just to go slide on his ops.
Who you talking about?
Lil B.
Oh, Lil B, yeah.
The lore of Lil B is crazy, nigga. I'm talking about pop out the cut. I'm talking about pop out the cut with a wig on and blow niggas down.
Sound like gangster.
Nigga, he was on some old school New Orleans shit. I've been on that Rare Report crazy lately. But that old school, like, when you don't need to know who I am, I'm here to do some wild shit type nigga. You feel me? Lil B was on some. He the one who got rid of T. Roy. Lil B the one who shot T. Roy. That's the crazy part. The one that Vaughn be yelling about, T. Roy, rest in peace, T. Roy, all this other shit. T. Roy died to Lil B. And Lil B was supposed to go out of town, and then he ended up getting shot. You feel me? He was supposed to go out of town, change his life. He's been talking to his teeth. You need to just look into the lore of Lil B. The nigga fucking wild, bro. But yeah, you can press play again. But that nigga Lil B, that's one of the craziest lores you'll ever look into.
He ain't putting no names on it, so I guess the shoe fit where, huh?
The shoe don't fit over here, gang.
But whatever the case may be, Dirk would reportedly remain locked up for 3 months, during which time his girlfriend Nicole would give birth to his oldest son, Angelo, in November. Then, at the beginning of 2012, Dirk would get back out and hit the streets running, dropping the song Off the Sheets with Lil Reese in January 2012, along with a music video filmed by the legendary Chicago cameraman D. Gaines. Meanwhile, Lil Durk's friend Chief Keef's career was also heating up, dropping his music video for a song called 300 also in January, which would begin to make major noise in Chicago. From there, soon Chief Keef would be performing for a packed-out crowd in the legendary nightclub located in Markham in the far south side suburbs of Chicago, with several Lamron members right by his side, including guys like Lil Reese, Ball Out, and Lil Durk himself. Chief Keef would also make a cameo on Lil Durk's music video for the song Jack Boy, released in early March, while Durk had already been present during Keef's 2011 music video for his song Bang. Now, the world didn't know it yet, but the Chicago drill scene was about to go worldwide, as the pressure in this buzzing music scene was building and would eventually explode, influencing the entirety of hip-hop at large. On March the 11th, the blow-up, or should I say glow-up, would finally happen, as Chief Keef would drop drill's first nationwide hit, the iconic track I Don't Lie, together with a music video where Keef and his buddies, including Lamron members Lil Reese and Ball Out, could be.
That's crazy how Lil Durk and Reese was working a lot. Then Sosa and Reese was working a lot. That's why I see it now. Reese don't know who to pick. Sosa, he ain't know who to pick. Sosa or Durk.
Yeah, he the homie, man. He wanted not like that. He a neutral party. We'll just say that. He a neutral party. He don't want. He want the 300 and 600 shit to keep going because there's a lot of army behind both type shit. There's a lot of money behind both. Even with sticking with Front Street, when they fucked over Front Street, that's when shit started going south, bro. And I hope he get into that part. But once Bloodbath died, oh my goodness. That whole like trying to keep shit clicked up and keep shit cool wasn't a thing. That's why Reese dipped from the internet. You remember he dipped for a minute. You'll see him on Twitter every blue moon, but that nigga was gone. He stayed off the internet, boy. No music, no nothing. He wasn't in jail, no nothing. That nigga just wasn't going. He can't stop that type of funk. You feel me? I hope they get into that. But yeah, keep going.
Seen wildly dancing to the booming beat produced by Young Chop. Building on the success of I Don't Like, Dirk would drop a major hit later in March himself, the drill classic L's Anthem, another auto-tuned banger dedicated to his Lamron set. Dirk, together with the likes of Chief Keef and Lil Reese, were now the
reason that you get situations like the O Block situation where A-Roy got hit. You get those types of situations because of situations like they've heard with Bloodbath. You get me? And when you hear that, like, the homies do what they want and you're a young kid, then, you know, you kind of, I don't know, bro. All that backdoor shit with Chief Keef and Bloodbath changed their whole dynamic, bro. Whole dynamic.
Chief Keef and who?
Okay, so they robbed Chief Keef's house.
With Bloodbath.
Chief Keef cousin, the one that passed away. I might be saying his name wrong. Blood Money, or whatever his name is. Chief Keef cousin. The nigga who used to be in the songs.
Yeah.
The nigga who had the little he not light skinned, but he kind of like, you know what I mean? Lighter skin, the little cousin that he had signed a deal for 10 albums for $100,000. That nigga. So Chief Keef house got robbed. Boom. Chief Keef moved to LA. Bloodbath get out. They do something else. Like, you know, they start doing some wild shit. He goes over there to go check them niggas and gets into a shootout with them niggas. Then boom, bam, bam. They end up, he goes to LA, starts making the music, making the money and shit like that, or whatever. He gets that deal or whatever. He had just got out of jail. This happened within a short period of time, gang. He was only alive for a short period of time after he got out of jail. Yeah. This nigga signed that deal because that's Chief Keef cousin. They signed him to a $100,000 deal for 10 albums. Boom. He goes back to the hood to go do a party for his signing and get shot at his party, or going to the one or the other, going to the party, at the party, whatever. Like, they shot him up. You feel me? But that's because he was defending his cousin for getting his house robbed by the homies. Why would y'all rob his house? Y'all are the niggas that he hung out with the most. Bloodbath from Front Street, or Blood Money, he from Front Street, whatever his name is. Blood Money from Front Street. So he don't have nothing to do with that shit. They all clicked up together. But at the same time, nigga, you fucked over my cousin. He really fucked with y'all. So he came over there with that smoke. And he was talking to niggas crazy. I think he slapped somebody. And then they ended up being a shootout. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know if somebody passed that night. But something happened. Blood, I think he got hit or didn't get hit, one or the other. That's why he went to LA, fucked with Chief Keef for a minute to do the music shit. And then he ended up getting that deal, came back home to do the celebration party, and ended up getting smoked.
Okay.
That's just insight on shit they might or might not tell you. You can keep going wherever you want to, though.
I mean, I know with the Blood Money shit, he was killed by either King Von or
T-Roy.
T-Roy.
Yeah, T-Roy the one that shot him, bro. Because they always say it was a short
Chicago drill scene. And if you would have seen the potential in Dirk at the time, you would have truly gotten yourself a bargain deal for a feature. Price tag at this time being just $1,000. Then, in late April, Dirk and Reese would both make a major announcement when it was revealed that they would both be signing to Def Jam, one of hip-hop's most historically significant record labels. And this was even before Chief Keef would sign his historic $6 million deal with Interscope. But unfortunately, just as Dirk's career was about to take off, he would have to go back to jail to finish his sentence for the UUW, keeping him out of the picture for several months, whilst his friends and family were trying to keep his buzz going. Dirk would get out in July, this time hitting the streets with a new look and a new hunger, which would culminate in December with his third mixtape, Life Ain't No Joke, featuring big names in the rap game like French Montana, Soulja Boy, and Yo Gotti. However, it would be Dirk's next major move that would truly make him a household name, as in May 2013, he would drop the song This Ain't What You Want, together with his most professional looking music video until that point, probably enabled by Def Jam's big production budgets. The music video included cameos from numerous people who would later become infamous in the drill scene, including the 600 rapper Rondo No. 9, who would ultimately end up killing an innocent livery driver the following year, receiving a 39-year sentence, and, bizarrely, Mubu Crump, nicknamed the Chirac scorekeeper by DJ Academics, who would eventually fall out with Dirk and his OTF crew before getting killed in 2018, as well as THF Bezu from the THF 46 set, who would be arrested for a murder in 2014, but ultimately ended up beating the charges, going on to release the 2018 street hit, Beat That Body, together with another body beater, King Von, who himself at that time had just successfully beaten his own murder charges. But anyway, back to 2013, and unfortunately for Dirk, once again, right as his career was about to blow to that next level, he would get in trouble with the law once again, as he was arrested for another UUW in June, after police would catch him red-handed with a stolen Glock, while the local news would report on him as a rapper, quote, associated with Chief Keef. That says a lot about where the kind of discourse around Chicago drill music was at the time. Regardless, Dirk would catch a lucky break, as his friend would actually end up signing an affidavit claiming that the gun was actually his, ultimately getting Dirk off the hook. But in the meantime, there was another controversy brewing. While Dirk would be released on bail later in June, he would almost immediately get into an online beef with none other than Chief Keef himself, as Dirk's OTF affiliate, Chief Wook, would begin tweeting apparent disses towards Keef, accusing him of not being a stand-up friend and refusing to help somebody that needed bail money, despite having signed a $6 million record deal. Dirk would actually retweet his friend's posts, whilst also letting his own feelings be known, saying how he's still in the hood and not in the rich suburbs outside of Chicago like Keef was at the time, as well as directly stating how it was F Chief Keef's GBE crew. Naturally, fans at the time would think that the beef was about Dirk's bail, which had been 10% of $100,000, an amount that just so happened to be the exact same amount that Keef would post his new four-wheeler costed. These posts actually at the time being seen as subliminal disses towards Lil Durk. However, as 600 member Tay Capone would later explain, the person asking for bail actually would have been an O-Block member called Trey 5.
They came to him about bonding out 5. They came to him about bonding out one of the guys, and Sosa was like, you know, he not spinning them, but he just telling them like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? We gonna, you know, Trey 5 was from O-Block. He was fighting a charge. He had bond. I think his bond was like 10K, 7,500 or something they was trying to get from Sosa. And Sosa had been, I guess, to them, spinning them about, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever bond money or whatever they was gonna do for 5, they wanted from Sosa. They felt like Sosa was spinning them. So they felt like they gave him enough time to act on what the situation or whatever. And then once they felt like he was just gonna keep spinning them or lying to him, they felt like they had enough time, or they felt like they had enough aggression built up from the situation to just act, you know.
At the time, it seemed that this beef was squashed as soon as it had started, with Lil Durk saying during an interview that it was nothing but some words and that the two groups still had love for each other.
A lot of people have been tweeting me to ask you about
what's crazy?
your relationship with Chief Keef, because
people don't know that GDs and BDs have a percentage. So you're supposed to give back to your hood a certain percentage. That's crazy, huh? It's part of their testimony. You're supposed to give 20 to 30% back to the set, just so niggas can thrive in the set. Oh, 10 to 15, yeah, something like that. My bad. I'm tired, bro. Something like that. You got to give back to the set.
What is the status of that right now?
It was just a little bit of words. It ain't nothing major though.
It ain't nothing major.
No, ain't nothing major.
It ain't nothing that's gonna grow or
nah.
Have y'all communicated since then? Have y'all?
Yeah, we had a little few words to be on some, man. We cooling right now, so
yeah.
So I respected that. We respect each other. We got love for each other, so.
Mm-hmm.
You know that Twitter is. You know Twitter gonna take everything the wrong way.
Ain't Twitter a trip?
Meanwhile, Lil Durk's Lamron set was getting some questionable publicity in the local media, as the Chicago Sun-Times would publish a scathing cover story about the gang in November 2013, calling the set Lamron Englewood's public enemy #1. And the article would go in depth on Lamron's alleged illegal activities, which according to police included not only shootings and murders, but also drug sales, and even a large counterfeiting ring that produced fake driving licenses. However, at this point in time, the article was only focusing on Chief Keef's connection to the set, and it wouldn't mention Lil Durk at all. once again just showing that difference in fame between these two at that point in time. Also in November, Durk would experience another major loss when his good friend Pluto, real name Patrick Walker, would lose his life under strange circumstances, reportedly getting shot by a friend from the TYMB set whilst out driving in his car. The incident allegedly being an accident, but one that would eventually sour the relationship between Lamron and TYMB, with Durk later rapping in his song titled Crossroads how Pluto would still be alive if he hadn't been out hanging with the wrong strangers. Behind the scenes though, things between Lil Durk and Chief Keef apparently weren't all good, and in 2014, things would go all the way left when some of Chief Keef's old friends from O-Block would also get involved in the beef, with several incidents taking place that year. First, in March, there would be a shooting at Chief Keef's manager's house, which allegedly was a robbery that his old friends were involved in. Then in June, Keef would take it to social media, accusing his old friend Boss Top from O-Block of breaking into his house while he was in court fighting his own charges, and stealing numerous items, including designer clothes, jewelry, and even his daughter's clothing, earning Boss Top ridiculous nicknames like Broke Top and the Diaper Bandit amongst Chief Keef fans. At the time, controversial commentary would come from a young DJ Academics, who at this point was only just starting his YouTube journey with his War in Chirac series.
It's your boy DJ Academics, and now, as the Chirac Civil War wages on, and let me get my in order. Let me see. We have a nigga named Boss Top who was Chief Keef's protege. He was supposed to be the protege savage to Baphomet. Now, I'm not sure why these two fools fell out, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was over maybe some Reggie, maybe some sneakers. And you know my favorite reason for to start beefing in Chirac, sneak dissing. Or it might have been over some other, apparently might have been over some song titles or something to do with another named OD who died, who influenced the whole name of Block, aka O Block. Allegedly, Boss Top and his robbed Chief Keef and another GB member called Capo for their chains, including this notable Jesus piece that Capo owns. They stole KK, which KK is his like daughter, his little baby. They stole her baby clothes. Huh? They stole her baby clothes out of her room. They stole detergent. Whoa. They even stole deodorant. Once you're stealing deodorant, detergent, diapers, and baby clothes, there's something wrong with you. That's how that name Broke Top probably originated. But if you're out here stealing baby apparel, like you at the Baby Gap, it's over.
Now, Durk would seemingly let his stance be known a little while after this in the song 0 to 300, where he raps how he heard that a rapper close to him had gotten their chain stolen, and that they're trying to pay his friend Boss Top to get it back. The beef between Durk and Keef would seemingly continue on and off for years to come, although it would never escalate further, and mainly stayed out of the public's view. However, at the time, Durk would also have bigger problems than just rap beef, as in May 2014, his cousin OTF Nunu, aka Newski, who was also Durk's new up-and-coming artist, would be brutally murdered in his car while he was waiting for Durk, who had gone into a nearby store. Durk's ops then would use pictures that were taken of Durk grieving at the scene to mercilessly troll him online. But Durk's problems wouldn't end there, because in November 2014, he would once again get arrested and charged with another UUW, this now being his third gun case. But interestingly, this arrest would be the very same one where THF Bezu would be arrested and charged for a murder. But it wouldn't only be Bezu who would get slapped with murder charges. By the end of 2014, King Von from O-Block was also sat in jail awaiting trial over his murder case concerning a young man named Malcolm Stuckey. And in January 2015, Durk himself would even end up charged with murder too, after one of the guns found during their arrest would be matched to a 2013 murder of an innocent woman named Shanida Lawrence, who was shot whilst attending a gathering in Harris Memorial Park following a funeral of a family member, this park being near the hood of one of Lamron's oldest ops, the Brick Squad. However, the murder charge would eventually end up getting dropped, and even with Durk seemingly admitting ownership of the guns, where he dropped the legendary one-liner, "I got those pipes because MFs always be trying to take my bands," he would seemingly also get away scot-free with the UUW charges. But while Durk had yet again dodged a major bullet that could have ended his career, that career would actually hit somewhat of a rough patch during these years that followed the meteoric rise of the Chicago drill scene, as Durk would seemingly go through a long period where he would struggle to actually find his sound and get motion in music. His time at Def Jam would arguably lead to some not so successful experimentations, such as his association with French Montana's Coke Boys crew, or his relationship with the Detroit rapper Dej Loaf, which appeared as a publicity move for Durk in an effort to move him away from the drill sound to a more pop-oriented approach to music, as even Durk would seemingly admit in his 2016 song Like Me. But in 2016, Durk would end up parting ways with Def Jam, While he certainly still had a sizable audience,
Where's the
clearly
killing,
his career
Lashondra?
trajectory was pointing downwards. And this must have been a moment where Dirk was under immense pressure to produce something that would get his name hot again and get his music respected in the streets once again after
Holy
trying to
God,
go
bro.
pop. And it just so happened that around this time, someone from Dirk's old circle would get back into the streets, ready to put his crazy story out there for the whole world to hear. And that someone was none other than King.
We already know all
So
that.
which would eventually end up apparently split up beef in the Nola hookah lounge in Atlanta. The incident, which was captured on security cameras, seemingly began from Von initiating a fight with Quando Rondo. This unprovoked sucker punch would immediately descend into a full-blown jumping, and chaos would break out between Von and Quando's entourages, during which time Quando's right-hand man Lil Tim would quickly
The murder
exit
of
a car that he
LBG
was sitting
done.
in
I don't
before
need to
calmly
know
going
that.
around it and shooting at King Von, who was hit numerous times and would later pass away in the hospital. Adding an eerie layer to this tragedy,
The murder of D.
Dante Banks Jr., known to his family as Booney and to fans of his brother Lil Durk as D-Thang, was born on September the 15th, 1989. According to their mother's memoir, D-Thang was in many ways the polar opposite of his brother Durk, who was known as a wild child. However, D-Thang also had a short temper, which would often get him involved in fights, and as he grew older, he would also begin to spend a lot of time with older guys from the block, who were hanging out near their home on the corner of 72nd and Green, this area being associated with a local gang known as Dog Pound. Dirk was seemingly always close with the Dog Pound crew, but likely due to his closest friends being from Lamron and Tay-Town, he would also spend more time in that area, despite living in the Dog Pound's hood.
Man, what block we on, Joe? Where we at?
72nd.
What's happening right now, man? What's good, man?
Billy D birthday, man. My cousin shit, got to get it.
Everybody out here?
Yeah, man. And it's a big drill out here, man.
It's a big drill?
Big drill.
Where y'all from, man?
Boy.
Where y'all from, fam?
This dog down here, man. I'm kind of wrong, but I'm
D-Thang wasn't the only one in Dirk's family tree who was claiming Dog Pound, as his late cousin and OTF artist Newski, who was seemingly very close with Dirk and D-Thang throughout his childhood, would also claim this set, while also being closely affiliated with another set called Face World 079. Even the music video for Dirk's first nationwide hit, This Ain't What You Want, was filmed in the Dog Pound's hood, as can be seen from the street sign of Green Street at the beginning of the video. Growing up, D-Thang would have two best friends, Chino and SB, who were both from the eastern side of the south side, with at least Chino allegedly being part of the THF-46 gang set located in the so-called low end. After graduating from high school, D-Thang would move to Iowa together with Chino and SB for work, but while being there, Dirk would begin to send them songs that he was making, such as the track Lamron Wasted, which would begin to garner attention in Chicago, as SB would later explain during a DJU interview. He would be the one to tell Dirk to move away from simply freestyling his lyrics and shouting out all his friends and affiliated sets to actually making more meaningful lyrics that people from all over could relate to.
After high school, me, D-Thang, and Chino have moved to Iowa. You know what I'm saying? Who's out there hustling with the, the work, whatever, just hustling weed. Same time, I'm always who not only stay in the streets, but I'm a corporate too, so I get a gig, a little supervisor job at a plant, so I'm hustling and working, doing both. So we out there, just chilling. We went to Iowa, go out there hustling and then working. So I never forget Dirk would start sending us songs. Him and his homie Isaac, they were sending us records. I'm like, damn, this is really dope. I'm like, damn, you really got this. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even Lil Durk, he was Tay still, So he finally shot a video with Reggie, Status TV. That's his cousin, Reggie. And the video was wasted. It's probably still on YouTube. So it's wasted. So that started going up. It started doing good. Like, not even really doing YouTube videos like that yet. Right. So bro put it and it just started going up. And so he want to do music for real. He want to do this seriously. So we moved back. We was going back and forth, still hustling, getting money to fund this. We moved back and really started doing this serious. And then before you know it, over just progressing, kept recording records. I used to be on this he used to always want to shout his guys out, shout everybody from the hood, the Lamb, Now he's always telling blood, the world don't know these. It's cool, shout these out, but you gotta start making real music, start having real songs. I'm tired of every song hearing about your guys.
And after Durk's career would begin to truly flourish between 2011 and 2012, Durk would get D-Thang, Chino, and SB and invite them all to join his musical venture, and the four would start the OTF label, something that was actually documented in a noisy documentary that covered the come-up of these young music moguls. Unfortunately, almost since the start, OTF would experience some major setbacks. In May 2014, only a few days after signing his deal with the label, Durk's cousin Newski, aka Nunu, real name MacArthur Swindle, would be gunned down in Chicago, and as was the custom at the time, DJ Academics would soon report on Newski's death in his highly sarcastic style as part of his War in Chiraq YouTube series.
It's your boy DJ Academics. Restart the first 48 clock. Start pressing up RIP t-shirts.
Man,
I gotta ask, is there heaven for a Chiraq savage? It is with great sadness, great shock, great disbelief
bro said start pressing up t-shirts
that I have to announce that OTF Nunu has been caught lacking.
Oh my god. Ag used to be horrible at this shit, bro.
At the mall and is now deceased. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please
was not at the mall.
Be warned, the following story is very graphic in detail and the involved is at maximum levels.
Following Newski's passing, some of his friends would begin to call themselves Newski Gang or Newski World in his honor. Many of these friends seemingly residing particularly in the Face World 079 hood. Newski's killer has never been caught, but online drill detectives have commonly held one man in particular responsible, this being 051 Melly, one of the most infamous people in drill music history. While practically
Melly killed Newski? What the hell? That's that Young Money, right? Oh my god.
being from different sides of the South Side, Durk being from Lamron and Melly being from 051 Young Money, Durk had ultimately gotten involved in a serious beef with Melly Set through Lamron's affiliated sets, such as 600, who were in a deadly beef with 051 at the time. There'd also been some people killed in the dispute between Lamron and 051 even before Newski's passing, with a Lamron member called OJ allegedly having been involved in the murder of an 051 member called Fathead, together with 600 members in 2012, while 051 on the other hand had allegedly killed Durk's good friend and a member of Lamron called Lil Rob in 2013. Melly's friend and 051's top rapper, Lil Mark, would also directly diss Lamron and Tay-Town in his March 2014 remix of Durk's song Competition, titled No Competition, rapping how he was smoking Taysky Pack, whom Tay-Town was named after, as well as Lil Rob, before saying that he's 300k and die L's, with L of course standing for Lamron. Only days after dropping the diss song, Lil Mark would be tragically killed at a bus stop, allegedly by Lil Durk's friends, one of these rumored to have been King.
They say King Von did this one, Lil Mark. And these niggas pull up to the bus stop. Let's see.
On himself. And after this, Durk would diss Lil Mark in 600 rapper E-Day's remix to the song War, saying how he was smoking on him. Durk would also film a highly disrespectful video of himself at that very bus stop where Mark had been killed. Newski had also gotten into an online beef with Melly's good friend and Durk's former friend Mubu Crump, who had a bitter falling out with OTF sometime in 2013. And following Newski's death, Crump would film himself at Newski's death site, even saying that he was at the scene with Newski's killer, making many believe that this person was indeed Melly.
I mean, Newski. They left his right here. I'm with the did. He don't want to be on camera though.
Less than a year after Newski's death, OTF would suffer another major blow, as OTF Chino, real name Uchenna Aguina, would be gunned down in March 2015, while sitting in his car outside of a fast food spot in the 8400 block of Stony Island Avenue, after he had taken part in an anti-violence event. Newski and Chino's deaths were devastating for D-Thang, as he would often let his followers know on social media. Chino's murder also remains unsolved, but once again, the same two people, Melly and Crump, would be associated with the hit, with Crump being the one to diss Chino the hardest, again going to the murder location and asking the cashier at the food shop if they had an order for Newski, calling his choice the Chino burger.
Hey, y'all got that order for Newski? Chino burger. Chino burger.
Meanwhile, only a few days after Chino's murder, Melly would tweet a tribute to his fallen friend Lil Mark, together with a cryptic line that indicated that Melly had gotten some kind of get back for Mark. Melly was also fond of dissing both Newski and Chino on social media, and he too would join in on Crump's burger joke during one of his Instagram lives.
Just like me a piece.
Yeah, Chino burger. That's what they said.
Crump would continue dissing Newski and Chino, sometimes aiming his words directly at D-Thang, commenting under his tribute post to Chino in 2017 how D-Thang was the reason that Chino was dead, while Lil Durk was the reason that Newski was dead. Clearly, Durk and D-Thang were big targets for their enemies in the streets who had already killed people close to both of them. According to Durk and D-Thang's mother, D-Thang himself would end up getting shot twice between 2016 and 2017, but little is known about these incidents. Fortunately, he would seemingly survive both events with relatively little injuries. Mubu Crump, however, wouldn't be so lucky, and in May 2018, he would meet his end as he was gunned down in front of a house party during a drive-by shooting, where Melly would allegedly also get hit but survive. The killers have never been caught, but the most popular theory online, surprisingly, points to the rivals of OTF, particularly a member of the STL EBT set called Can't Get Right, aka Get Right or Man Man. This theory being further boosted by the claim that another STL member, the infamous shooter Wooski, was allegedly
Man, the one who in jail said he gonna kill their kids. Let's keep going though.
However, this claim has seemingly been debunked by the YouTuber Loyalty and Betrayal.
Let's just be clear. Wooski was never arrested with a gun. He was arrested because he shot somebody in the leg twice who didn't want to press charges or whatever. But he was not arrested with the gun. The gun, the shell casings that they found, that they said with that shooting, that they are, I guess, assuming go with that incident, being how the guy moved, the gun obviously moved. So I'm not sure how they matched that up to say that belonged to that. But it matched the gun that was found 10 days later after Wooski was arrested. So Wooski didn't get arrested with the gun. All those videos have false information.
But after Durk's recent arrest for the murder for hire plot, some Reddit detectives have raised a question whether Crump's murder could have also been organized by Durk, with one Redditor pointing particularly to Durk's December 2020 song called Red Man, where Durk first speaks about his pain after the death of Newski before rapping a now jaw-dropping line where he seems to predict ending up in federal prison in 10 years' time. Durk then mentions how people are asking him what he'll do about someone whose name is bleeped out, but what sounds like he could be mentioning Crump, to which Durk simply responds by saying the other person is already dead. However, these lyrics are vague at best and hardly evidence of anything other than Durk's impressive ability to foresee his future in federal custody. Unfortunately, only a few months after the death of Mubu Crump, Durk would experience yet another loss that would hit very close to home, as his cousin Darnell Banks, better known as OTF Baby D, was killed in a shooting in the far south side of Chicago in October 2018. But this wasn't the whole story, as Baby D was not alone at the time of the shooting, but allegedly with D-Thang, whose age at the time matches that of one of the victims reported by local news, as well as another 32-year-old man. The trio would reportedly get ambushed in a McDonald's parking lot shortly before 3 a.m., all of them sustaining multiple gunshot wounds, but thankfully D-Thang would end up surviving once again, together with the 32-year-old man. In her memoir, D-Thang and Durk's mother would confirm him being one of the victims of the shooting, writing how this had been one of the most serious out of all of the shootings that D-Thang had survived, and how Baby D's death would leave him heartbroken. Baby D's murder would go unsolved, but Melly's name would once again begin to ring in online speculations, as photos would begin to circulate of one of Baby D's cousin wearing a Long Live Baby D shirt with a large F Melly text boldly printed on the front, together with a picture of him. Durk would also seemingly begin to diss Melly often in his songs following Baby D's death, like saying how there is one special op that they haven't killed yet in his July 2019 song Like That, or even specifically addressing the person who killed his cousin in his August 2019 song Die Slow, this likely being a reference to either Newski or Baby D, while seemingly giving an order to his guys to make sure that he dies slowly. Shockingly, exactly 1 month after the release of this song, 051 Melly would be killed on the south side of Chicago while attending a house party at the 6100 block of St. Lawrence Avenue, this being in the hood of the Jaro City and Taekwon World sets. But despite the peculiar timing, Durk would seemingly have nothing to do with Melly's death, as his killer would allegedly turn out to be someone with a personal vendetta against Melly, a Taekwon World member called 007 Nate, real name Nathaniel Hicks, whose house Melly had allegedly shot up leading up to the killing. However, the evidence against Nate would ultimately not meet the burden of proof beyond reasonable doubt, and despite the facts that he was apparently identified as the shooter by multiple witnesses and seen entering the house with a gun and then fleeing the house after the shooting, and being eventually caught a few days later with the murder weapon still on him, it didn't stick. Now, if that's not a sign that you can get away with murder in Chicago, I really don't know what is. But anyway, despite having nothing to do with Melly's death, Durk would seemingly keep dissing Melly in his songs, like rapping a bar asking how someone can get killed while partying in his December 2020 song Refugee, and rapping in his intro song for the January 2021 album The Voice that since the person who killed his cousin is dead, he can finally rest, as well as seemingly calling Melly his favorite op, who's now dead, in the August 2020 song Bad Guys, advised by the former OTF rapper Timo. D-Thang, on the other hand, would tweet in June 2020 how every op that ever shot him is now dead and that he walks around with 50k in jewelry in his hood, with Chiracologists taking this to mean that Baby D's killer was now dead too. For D-Thang, the shooting that killed Baby D was a near-fatal moment and should have probably served as his final warning to get as far away from Chicago as possible. But unfortunately, this was not the case, as D-Thang would seemingly keep returning to his hometown time and time again, until finally in the summer of 2021, his luck would indeed run out. It was only 2 days after Durk hit another career high, releasing his #1 collaboration album with Lil Baby, Voice of the Heroes, during the early morning hours of the 6th of June, when D-Thang was out partying in the city of Harvey, which is in the far south side of the greater Chicago area. He was reportedly attending a strip club called Club O, located in the middle of the city's industrial district. According to the Chicago Sun-Times, who would seemingly confuse D-Thang to be a rap artist like his brother, they would explain that the shooting that killed D-Thang involved multiple guns, and even a police officer who was nearby when the shooting started, an officer who would actually get hit in their thigh during the chaos. Unfortunately, D-Thang would be shot in the head, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. Another OTF member called Trail had seemingly been at the club with D-Thang, and he too would get shot during the altercation, but would survive, later posting a thank you message to the people who had been concerned about him, as well as paying tribute to D-Thang and saying that he put his life on the line for him. Soon following D-Thang's death, there would be another deadly shooting, only an 8-minute drive away from the club, which the police would consider to be a possible retaliation. The victim in this shooting being a 39-year-old named Sanika Price. But there has since seemingly been no updates about this get-back theory. From here, the media and fans would find out about D-Thang's death, and Reddit would light up with questions and theories, with many wondering why someone as famous and wanted as D-Thang, who had so much at stake with so many enemies, would risk going out partying at such a risky location. The internet would quickly turn into a hub for speculation, as amateur sleuths pieced together their own theories about what might have led to the murder, with some theories speculating that D-Thang had been killed due to his alleged past as a shooter for his Dog Pound set. These theories revolving particularly around Dog Pound's beef with a set called Dump Street, also known as Gutter Gang or Nate Block, sets that are part of the so-called No Love City alliance formed between numerous majority gangster disciple sets around Inglewood. As mentioned earlier in this video, No Love sets have been beefing with the BD sets from Inglewood, like Lamron and Dog Pound, since at least the early 2010s. Redditors would speculate that D-Thang's murder was get back for the 2013 murder of a man called 8Ball, real name Marcus Rush, who was allegedly part of a set called CMB or Crazyville. This set having years-long ties with Dump Street, while having had at least a decade-long beef with the Dog Pound. D-Thang himself having dissed the set all the way back in 2014, with the wildest theories even claiming that it was D-Thang himself who had actually killed 8Ball, while the most attuned drill whisperers would reveal that many members of 8Ball's set had allegedly been posting tributes to him right after D-Thang's murder, with some of these tributes still seemingly being available online. However, many would question the rumors about D-Thang being a killer, as he had always presented himself as more of a businessman than a bona fide shooter, although D-Thang himself would change his Twitter handle to D-Thang 2 times in 2017. Now, the number and X combination typically symbolizes in the drill culture the number of bodies a person had caught, with the other D-Thang from the 600 set using the same combination to seemingly claim 3 bodies. But whether D-Thang himself had been behind the murder or not, he had certainly been dissing both CMB and Dump Street, aka Gutter Gang, before.
Yeah, it's about to be 3 hours. This Lil Durk shit is just it's gonna be probably a 2-section thing for sure. We halfway, we skipped a little bit, but with all this stuff, I really want to watch the FBG cast. I really don't want to watch the pop because we already know about that. And then the fall, we can do that, but next time it was just really be cut in two. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna end it. I'm tired, bro. I should never took them 2 shots. But yeah, appreciate everybody can tap in. Shout out to us for coming pull up. Fuck with your boy, man. But as right now, we're gone. Hello.